Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade. Assemble. Come on, United. Come on, United, let's be having you. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little stream for you guys and gals. This is the watch along for the United versus Southampton game taking place in the Premier League today. Come on, United. Let's smash up these melters. Oh, melters, you say? That reminds me of that game yesterday between Bournemouth and Liverpool. Get in there, my son. Come on. How are you all doing today, guys? Thank you for joining us and getting in for the stream today. Welcoming, guys. Thank you. Gungshi, how you doing, you legend? Langy86, how you going, broskis? Sonic Asylum, Patricia O'Driscoll, Scoojo, Kingslayer, Johnny, Crazy Joe, Awesome Fishing Man, Brad Wright, DJ John T, Langy, DJ Johnson, David Johnson, Big T, Sonic Asylum, Eric Tenag the Man, Johnny, Patricia, FCG, let's go, Iceman, Thugger, Raving Jedi, Sheikh Haddy, J Garth 92, Alex Core, Stephen Barrow, VJ Anand, Chillingly Relaxing, Kerry Smart, how are you doing, bud? Babs, what's going on? Vutinator, Mohammed FN as well is in here, Diego C. Palace and Stu, and everybody else as well, Kieran, Johnny, Jonathan Gallagher and everyone. Thank you for getting in here, guys. Do us a favour at the start of this stream. Smash the like on it. Give it a huge thumbs up. We're about 16 minutes to go until kickoff. Coverage will begin shortly on Peacock. It's not on in the UK because the UK streaming services are an absolute shambles. It's not on, guys. So that's very annoying. I've just rolled out of bed. Couldn't get to sleep last night until really, really late. So I do feel like a little bit of a Harry Maguire right now, aka a very slow zombie. But we will hopefully wake up very soon. Awesome Fishing Man, how are you? He says 7-0 to United. Ah, come on now. Right, go on then. Let's have a little prediction before everybody else gets in here. And it gets a little bit too hard to read everyone's. Let's see what your prediction is. 3-0 I'm going for to United. 3-0 penetrations. Diego C. Palastics 2-0 to United. VJ's going 7-0. James going 7-0. Yeah, it should be on in the UK, Gungshi. It's a disgrace and a nonsense. 3-0 says Solskjaer. 3-1 says Maria Steer. VJ's going 7-0. Thugger's going 0-0. Hoodstar's going 3-0. Kingslayer says 2-0. Babs 3-0. City 10, how are you doing, you legend Des? Let's go. Says 3-0. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for getting in, even though you're a City scoomer. Nigel says 3-1. Verinda's going 3-0. Eric Tenag the Man's going 3-0. 3-0 says Luan. France, let's go. Scoojo thinks 4-0. Tactics says 5-0. MUFC fan says 2-0. Marty says 3-1. Crazy Joe, the first person to predict a Saints result, says 2-1 to Southampton. Get out, my son. No, look, fair enough. I mean, nothing's guaranteed in this game of football. It's a funny old game. It's a funny old game. It's the sort of game that's why those absolute fucking puddings and melters and losers that are the Scousiaries can beat us 7-0 the other week and then lose to Bournemouth 1-0 the next game. What good is that, by the way? What good is it winning the 7-Up trophy? What good is it is old Spitty Carragher drinking 7-Up live on air if they're only going to go and get Coke Zero'd in the next game? Cherry Coke Zero'd by Bournemouth. What a bunch of losers, man. You know? Oh, dear. The Loins are predicting 5-0, Gungshi. That's raw, lad. 1-0 to Southampton, says IDK. Fair enough. Berber, what's going on? You Donny says 5-0 as well. You guys are feeling raw today. I like it. I like the predictions. I like the confidence. I think we're going to have a good positive result as well because of the result last time out in the Premier League. We've not forgotten about that. Sure, we had that game against Real Betis Thursday night. That was a Europa League tie. That's different. That's different, guys. This is the Premier League. This is a time to bounce back in the league. So we are going to see the same sort of level of commitment, same sort of response, I believe, from Erik ten Hag's lads. That's what I think. No one predicts 9-0, says FCG. Nah, Ollie's not the manager anymore, bud. UK Nation says it, though. Yeah, okay, so let's get into the team lineup then, folks. It's going across the bottom of your screen right there, to be fair. But let's have a look at it. I'll tell you what I think about it, and you can tell me what you think. But the lineup is as follows. David De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka coming back into the team, starting, which I'm happy about. Varane, Lisandro Martinez, and Luke Shaw. Excellent. Was perhaps expecting to see Malacia come in just because Shaw's had one too many Frey Bentoses recently. He's not looked exactly brilliant. But... no, you know, he's gone with his tried and tested Lucas there. But we've got a good, strong back line there, no doubt. Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in the side as well. Looks like they're playing in the centre of the park, which is interesting. Bruno playing a bit deeper. We'll see how he gets on. That's what it looks like at the moment, because we've got Anthony, Weghorst, Sancho, and Rashford starting ahead of those guys. So I actually really do kind of like this lineup today. We haven't seen Bruno utilised that deep, that often. I mean, this guy is a player who's versatile. He plays everywhere for United. Ten Hag's played him everywhere. He's played him left wing, right wing, centre, even centre forward one game. So it is highly possible that Bruno Fernandes has a really good game in that position. He's a great industrious midfielder and he runs around and works his socks off. So you need to have a good game, but I think he will. That midfield, on paper at least, is a very strong option. So that's the lineup we've got today, guys. I rate it, to be fair. Yes, okay. Some people won't be happy about the inclusion of Anthony. You know, Anthony's had a bit of a mixed bag of a game. You know, you saw the best and the worst of Anthony in the last game alone. A little bit selfish, but ultimately can bang in those breakthrough goals, those match-winning goals. He's got the ability to do it. Sancho coming back into the side. Can we just get a hashtag Sancho, guys? Very happy to see Jadon getting a start. He deserves it, to be fair. Especially because, like I say, some of the performances we've seen from the wingers lately have just not really been that inspiring. So I think Sancho deserves a chance, and hopefully he'll be super hungry, ready to prove himself to the team. Weghorst starting is always a bit of a contentious point. I think if you look at his performance in the last game and how he's shown that passion and how he's performed and was one of the better performers for us, I think you've got to play him, to be fair. You've got to play him. He's played a lot of games since he's come in. I like him. I just don't think he's that great. I like his personality. I like his effort. I like what he does for the team, off the ball, etc. It's not the worst thing. Who else are we going to play, guys? Who else are we going to play up there? So anyway, there you go. It's one of those. I'm going to give this team rating a 6.5 out of 10 today. Perhaps I would have liked to have seen maybe Malacia given an opportunity. I guess Garnacho starting would have been very nice as well. But other than that, it's really not that bad. I mean, Pellistri on the bench. Expect to see him later based on that cameo performance he had against Real Betis. I like it. Get your team ratings in there anyway for Ten Hag's team. I like what we're going to be seeing today with Bruno and Cassie in the midfield potentially. Yeah, Jonathan says Bruno Fernandes in his legit position. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, is it his legit position though? Because ultimately he is, I consider it to be a number 10, like a CAM. So is it his legit position? 8 says Alec Brandon, 8.5 says Chris Koo, only 6.5 says Chris Koo. Look, I'm not just chucking out 10s for nothing, mate. 8 says Alec Brandon, Mark says 10. He is. 5-1 says Nick Pendragon, I like your style. 8 out of 10 says Babs. Bruno will play centre-back next week, says Big T. It might happen, bud. Or left-back or something. Yeah, FCG says you think Bruno's at his best at number 10. I agree with you. 7 says Scujo. Sheikh Caddy says, would you sell Martial in the summer? I mean, I would, yeah. I would, Sheikh Caddy. If we're going to go and get a proper top baller striker to score us plenty of goals, then yes, I would. Fair selection. It's a good selection, isn't it? Chilling and relaxing. Maria says 7. Duncan says 8. Awesome Fisherman says 9. Verinder says good team. I like your style, guys. I like your style. Yeah, very positive. I think it's a positive selection today. Matt Norton, thank you very much, pal, for the super chat. Hello, OG. Matty Norton, let's get some Sues in there for him. Thank you, bud. He says, Weghorst is the type of player that you want in the dressing room. Fantastic attitude, works his behind off every game. I'd keep him as a depth player. Yeah, no, I can't fault what you're saying there, really, bud. It's like Fred. Like I've talked about Fred many times. Fred is not the most technical. He's not going to be getting in any Champions League final starting 11s. But as a squad player, somebody to come in and do some work sometimes, yes. And Weghorst is playing week in, week out at the moment because we don't have anybody else. Martial's injured and we don't have a proper good striker, or, you know, if we are going to play Rashford up striker, it means that somebody else has got to come in and do some dirty work somewhere else, which is what Weghorst is doing. So, yeah, once we've got another striker, it probably does make sense to have Weghorst as a backup player, as a rotation player, as an option from the bench, because he does give you something different with his strength and his height and his pressing and all that sort of stuff. So, yes, I'm with you, bud. Guys, next season, so beyond this summer, keep Weghorst or, well, not sell, but, you know, don't keep. Keep or don't keep. What do you think? Let's have a vote. Keep or don't keep in regards to Weghorst. I would keep him as a backup player. I'd sooner rather have him than Tony Martial in the side, to be fair. I mean, if you look at the statistics of appearances these guys have made, statistically speaking, Weghorst has played 16 games or 15 games since he's been here. Starting 15 games since he's been here. Tony Martial has started 15 games in the last 2 years. That is the difference here. Martial is not somebody you can rely on. He's an injury-prone melter. So Weghorst is a decent sort of option to have in the squad. Let's be fair about that squad. David says keep. Jonathan says don't keep. Keep as backup, says Alex Core. It's a no-brainer. He's a solid player, says Andrew Cods. Definitely keeps as Luan. David Brooks is not sure. Keeps as Philip Peters. Keeps as Vutinator. Keep as a towel boy, says Max York. Isn't that Phil Jones as job? Maybe if he goes. Keep at, yes, indeed, Marty J. Good shout. Vutinator, nice one, bud. Thank you for the likes tally, mate. Get in there. Guys, we're approaching 100 likes on the stream. Thank you to Matt Norton for the super chat, by the way. And we're approaching 100 likes. Everyone, hit that thumbs up button. See if we can smash 150. We've hit 100, actually. Let's see if we can smash 150 likes by the start of the show. The coverage has just begun over on Peacock here. We're 5 minutes to go until kickoff. Yep, give us a boost up there on the algorithm, folks. It's free. Hit the likes. Let's see if we can get 150 before kickoff. Also, I've pinned the tweet to the top of the live chat. Go up the top of the chat there. It says retweet. Click that link. Give us a follow on Twitter. Also, give that link a share or a retweet on Twitter, and that will help us out. Thank you, guys. And we'll give you a shout out at halftime, everyone who retweets the show on Twitter as well, because it does help. G Wolf United Gaming. Oh, what is happening, bro? He says 9.5 out of 10. How you doing, G Wolf Star? Missed you there. Joshua Gooch, how are you as well? Stephen Barrow, Berlin, Matthew Smith, Rebel King, hello. Bruno is a very good player, but not captain material. He is captain material, Rebel King, but maybe there's just one or two that are more captain material in the squad. But he is captain material, though. But he does kind of let his head go sometimes, a little bit maybe. Let's face it, that Liverpool game was an atrocity. And sometimes he does get a bit of a strop on. But he's usually, I was going to say always, but not always. Usually he's super committed and, you know, a passionate leader type person. But nobody's perfect, I suppose. Right. Okay. Oh, shit. I missed a super chat there, by the way, from Benjamin Bessemer. What's going on, BB? Thank you, Benjamin. He comments, afternoon, mate. Masterclass from Rashi with a hattie and 2 extra goals from Sancho and Bruno. Let's go, United. Let's beat these Saints. Mate, I love that prediction. So you're going for 5-0 hat-trick from Rashford. Well, I do certainly think Rashford's going to get on the score sheet today, mate. So thinking about the prediction, you know, what I predicted for the game is 3-0 to United. Goal scorers-wise, I'm going to say Weghorst gets on the score sheet today. I think Rashford gets a brace. That's my prediction for the game. Weghorst gets one, Rashford gets a brace. Rashford's just in incredible form, impeccable form. You can't really stop him right now. He seems so confident, and not only that, confidence is one thing, but his decision-making is fantastic. His clinicality in front of goal is undeniable. So, yeah, I go into most games now expecting Marcus Rashford to notch, which, if you go back a year, can't really quite believe we're saying that, to be fair, because Rashford last year was just absolutely gastastic. But this year, he's changed his mentality, he's changed his game around. Not just him, I think the coaching staff, people like Benny McCarthy, Mitchell Van Gaal, obviously Eric Ten Hag, these guys deserve a heck of a lot of credit, but Rashford deserves the most credit because he's got to do it himself. And he has absolutely turned himself around at United. Get in there, Marcus! UK Nation, thanks for the £5 super chat, lad. He says, Pig, can you send a link for the Peacock website so I can sign up, please? I can't do that, UK Nation PS4 gamer, lad. No. You can literally Google, though, Peacock. You know what I mean? Like, have you never heard of Google before, lad? Are you mental? Thank you, UK Nation. But in all fairness, listen, it's going to be difficult for you to do that anyway. I've tried to do it in the past from the UK, man, and it just doesn't work. It knows, even when I'm using a VPN. It knows. You can try, but it knows that I wasn't in the UK and it wouldn't let me actually sign up. Plus, I think when you sign up, you need to have like a USA zip code and stuff like that in order to do it. I could be wrong. But you know, it's good. I'm watching it on there because my brother lives out there. Basically, that's the only way that I could do it, because my brother lives there and I'm just using his account. So, you know. Hello there, Siway Kunenway. He says, hello, Pig. I've been watching your videos for about 10 months now. Love your videos. Thank you, Sizway. Let's go, Sizway. Thanks for getting in and for your nice comment, bud. Thank you for watching the streams. I appreciate you a lot. Get in there, Sizway Kunini. I appreciate you, bud. G-Wolf United Gaming. Oh, thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. £5 super chat from G-Wolfster. Let's go. Check out G-Wolf United on YouTube, by the way. He's on his way to 1,000 subscribers. Guy's an absolute lad. Thank you, G-Wolf United Gaming. Oh, for the super chat. He says, let's fucking go, Eric Ten Hag. I trust a 3-1 incoming. I would keep Veggie as he gets us results, as you say, a good backup to play. Yeah, definitely. You can't have 22 world-class players in your squad because, well, a lot of the players are going to get the hump, aren't they? Then they're not going to be happy about not playing every single week. Weghorst, it strikes me as the sort of player who's a team player. He's the sort of guy who's happy to play maybe a little bit more of a bit part role. He's been playing every game for us recently, but in the future, once we do perhaps go and get a proper world-class striker up there, he's the type of guy that I think would probably be quite content playing a squad role. So, yes, I agree with you, G-Wolf. Like, you can't have 11 world-class players, can you? You've got to have, you know, some players who are slightly gasher. And he fits into that category, you know, but he is a decent option. Fair enough, Jonathan. Weghorst just a Dutch Andy Carroll, says Jonathan Gallagher. Come on now. Jonathan Gallagher really, really doesn't like Weghorst. I mean, I don't rate him either that highly, but don't get me wrong. Like, if we've got, say, a top striker in the team, does he get into the side for me? No, he doesn't. But right now, if you look at his last game, he deserves to start in this game. He has done some good things for the team. He works hard. He's got the right mentality. I love his passion and his personality. That's important as well. So, you know, it's one of those. He's a good squad player. Lenny says this should be a demolishing. Yes, indeed. UK Nation, thanks for another super chat, my son. Get in there. Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat for these super chats? Thank you, UK Nation PS4 Gamer Lad. He says that's wank piggy. Like Southampton lad. Thank you very much for that, UK Nation. You might have some joy signing up. Like I said, I've tried in the past and failed. But my bro lives out there, luckily, so I am able to use it. But you know, I don't know. I don't really know how it works, guys. UK Nation, thank you for that, though, bud. I appreciate that, dude. That's very kind of you. I haven't told you Southampton's lineup. Let's look at it. Bazunu in goal. They got Walkers-Peters, Bednarak, Bella Kotchap, Perraud, Ward-Prowse and Lavia in the midfield with Walcott, Alcaraz, Sulemana, and Adams. Che Adams up top there. So that is the team lineup for Southampton. Looks like a 4-2-3-1 as well. The game's about to kick off here, guys, for Man United. Come on then, United. I will let you know exactly what's going on in the game. If you're unable to watch the game, obviously it is not on in the UK, which is a shambles. We'll let you know exactly what's going on in the game. So stick around, get yourself involved. Thanks for being here. And drop a like on it before kickoff. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you want to chat and get involved in the live chat today, you need to be subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, then you'll be able to chat. Weghorst reminds you of Cavani. Super hard worker, but Cavani can finish. Yeah, I mean, Weghorst reminds me of Cavani if you bought him from Wish. You know what I mean? He is an absolutely... In fact, that's really quite harsh on Cavani, because Cavani's actually at times been a World Cup player. Let's be honest, he's nothing like Cavani. Apart from he works hard. That's it, you know. He's more like Bob the Builder than he is fucking Cavani, mate. You know what I'm saying? Cavani's fucking legit. But anyway. Okay, so here we go. The game's underway. Timer's up in the top right-hand corner, everybody. Come on then, boys. Bazunu hoofs that one out for an early United throw on the right-hand side. Come on then, United. Let's smash up these Saints. Let's go, man. So yeah, we're looking to smash these guys up, guys. We need a good response after that Liverpool loss in the league. We had a good one against Real Betis. I think we will have that same intensity we showed in that Real Betis game, to be fair. Voot is great, says Rajat V. Yeah, he's pretty decent, isn't he? Marcio gets injured getting out of bed, says Mark Wallace. I mean, that's true. He should just, like, come with crutches most of the time. Back to keeps it goes. David De Gea, who's set up the pitch. So a lot of people saying, in regards to De Gea, that his distribution is poor, and maybe in the summer, Ten Hag should look to get a new keeper. I still disagree. I still think that's the least of our concern, and De Gea is the man around here in terms of being a great world-class goalkeeper, and we should absolutely keep him. Depends what happens in the summer. There's contract dispute issues as well. He's on huge money. Is he worth that money? I mean, he's earned it, but we'll see. We'll see whether he sticks around beyond the summer. I'm not so convinced whether he will be here next year, but I certainly would like him to be here still. I think he's a fantastic keeper. Jadon Sancho now. Bruno Fernandes in the middle. Oh, great ball by Bruno, yes. Oh, no, sloppy one from Luke Shaw. He needs to have a better game today, Luke Shaw. He's been a little bit on the Garbaggio side of things last couple of games, and he has had a good season overall. But last couple of games, just a little bit on the shite side. Hello there, writers for Lolis. What's going on? FCG says De Gea is one of the best goalies in the world, and United won't be wise to let him go. I'm with you, bud. Keep or sell David. What do you reckon? David Brooks agrees. Keep or sell. I just think if you're going to improve positions in the team, that's the last one you improve. You might as well go get a world-class striker, midfielder, right back, etc. before you even think about worrying about the goalkeeper position. Keep says Stephen, keep says Berber, sell says Indy, keep says FCG, sell says Bart, keep says Whiskey and Gungshi and Big T and J.U. San and Richard. Most people saying keep. Yeah, good shout, guys. He's the sort of world-class shot stopper who's going to save you a lot of points every single season just from his brilliant shot stopping, never mind messing up occasionally with his feet. He is an actual legend of the club, Burby. You're damn right. Mate, he's the only player that we've got in this squad right now who has won the Premier League as a United player. I mean, think about that. That means something. It's sad to say. That is actually quite sad to say, to be fair. But he is. He's the only player that's won the Premier League as a United player. He's been here a long time. Fergie brought him in for Pete's sake, you know. He's been here a long time. I'm not too bad, Richard Church. I'm very tired today, mate. I've only had a few hours sleep, to be fair. Aaron Frax, let's be having you, my son. Thank you, Vikas. Says Piggy looking very well. Coming night, let's smash these melts. Thank you, Vikas. Appreciate you, my son. Oh, come on now. Casemiro penalised for a foul in the centre circle. And that's going to be a free kick to Southampton. Kemar Farquharson, welcome in, bro. Matty Gwinnett, let's go. Berber says, more clean sheets than the Great Dane. He won 4 Player of the Year awards in a 5-year period. That is pretty exceptional, isn't it? But in all fairness, he has played a lot of games for United. Like, obviously, Schmeichel wasn't here as long. But still, though, you can't deny that. That was actually during a successful period, though. So it's definitely fair to compare. Because let's face it, last 10 years, or not 10 years, but last few years, David De Gea has been playing with some absolute guff in front of him in terms of the defence, etc. Let contract run down and don't renew, says Griffo. He's not too keen. Fair enough. I mean, he is on a huge amount of money. Maybe if he was going to sign a new contract to United, he would have to take just a little bit of a cut in wages. 350k a week for any goalkeeper's mad, to be honest. It is pretty mad. No Sabitzer Rajat V. Let me tell you the subs bench. So the subs bench is Maguire, Malacia, Fred, Dallo, Heaton, Pellistri, McTominay, Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo. That is the subs bench here. Griffo, Chaz, hope you're having a great day, my son. What's your prediction? We all know that Mystic Griffo is somebody who usually gets things right. Go on then, Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Yes, mate. Wan-Bissaka fed in down the right, gets it back across goal. Oh, and it just hits the defender and bounces up to Bazunu in goal. And he's got it to his chest, no problem. But lively move there. Want to see a good performance from Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well coming in to start to replace Dallo, which is deserving. Nice overlap from him there. He's just gone on a little nice simple pass from Anthony. I want to see Anthony being more of a team player. A little bit greedy at times, isn't he? Last game, same thing. We could have probably had 2 more goals in that game if Anthony had just passed it to his teammates at opportune moments rather than taking the shot on himself. That's the only real criticism. Well, no, and he's one-dimensional, but that is a big criticism of Anthony's game that I have. It's just that he's a little bit selfish, man. He needs to be have that coached out of him. Jeanette King, come on, United. What a bench we have, says Matty Gwynner. How did Bournemouth beat Liverpool, says Straight the Deck? It's because Liverpool are a bunch of melters, mate. They've overexerted themselves in that United game. They won the 7-Up Cup. And, you know, that's all they care about this season. They're not going to win anything else, are they? So they got that, and they just had a dump, mate, and they're crap. Dutch Christ, thank you for the super chat, bro. Let's go. He says, match also on Hub Premier Free as well as Peacock. Oh, nice one, Dutch Christ. He's gone in there raw, lad. Thank you, Dutch Christ, for the informazione. Appreciate it. Top man. K and Joey says, what channel is it on? So it's on Peacock in the US. It's on DAZN in Spain and various places. I'm watching it on Peacock. The Scouts have spunked their load of this season in us, says Matt Gwynner. Bloody hell, Matt Gwynner. That's a little bit strong, isn't it? Fucking hell. Well, we definitely have an STD if that was the case, mate. Stephen Barrow says, which penalty was worse, Harry Kane in the World Cup or Salah v Bournemouth? Oh, Kate Cadet, my stream's ahead of yours. Fair play. That's annoying, but well, you're just going to have to make do, Kate Cadet. Don't leave us. You know what I mean? You can always pause the chat or pause the stream just a little bit and catch up. Do that, guys. Sync up. The timer's in the top right corner there. Shit, Southampton into our box. Great covering at the back from Casemiro. Does really well. Gets a leg in. Wan-Bissaka, excellent calm play from Wan-Bissaka. Love his defensive abilities. There he is. Sancho now. Brings it forward towards the halfway line. Gives it to Veggie, but it's a loose pass from Sancho, and that's back to Bazunu now for Southampton. You're not watching, you're relying on the Pigs commentary. NH says my stream's 240p. Oh no, click the little cog and see if you can change it to 1080. We should be coming through 1080p, my son. The Gaming Jew, what's going on, Mike, mate? How you doing? He says, you utter goat. How's it going, man? Bah. Sorry, that was, I don't know what that was, but that wasn't a goat, was it? Gaming Jew, great to see you, man. Great to see you. I'm okay, mate. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm actually really tired today. I've only had a little bit of kip. But other than that, I'm okay, mate. How's things with you? Get in there, my son. Langy86. Thank you, JU Son, for telling your neighbour about the channel, man. We've got 250 legends watching today. Hit the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe and all that jazz. Nice. You hear the sale of cherries have gone down in Liverpool today, says Mark Zola. That's true, bud. And the sale of STD testing kits has gone up. You know what I mean? So yes, that's true. I've heard that as well. Wan-Bissaka now. Come on, boys. So 8 minutes 30 in, we are. Oh no, that's a very loose pass. Casemiro gives it away. Southampton with a chance. Good recovery by Cassie. Gets the block off. Ward-Prowse, though. He always scares me, Ward-Prowse. I really just don't like playing up against James Ward-Prowse, man. He's a very good player, actually, and he scares me anytime he's in the space with that shooting ability, with that long distance, with that set-piece ability he's got from free kicks. He scares me, man. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when Gylfi Sigurdsson was playing for Everton. Whenever he gets a free kick, it's a little bit scary. It's also scary at other times when you're around Gylfi Sigurdsson. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Fucking sicko. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it is scary. Like, they've just got one or two players which are a worry. We should buy Ward-Prowse's Alex Core. He's good on free kicks, to be fair, Rajat. Yeah, that's what I mean. When he gets those chances, when he's got a bit of space in front of him, you know, he can definitely trouble you, and you know, with that long range ability. Loving the pressure from Weghorst, forcing defenders to make mistakes. That's what he's all about, isn't he? He does the leg work off the ball. Liverpool had diarrhea yesterday. Yeah, man. We don't need another hairdryer treatment at half-time. Your choice of scorers are Rashford, Bruno, or Weghorst. I like it. Okay, there's going to be a free kick now for Southampton, but it's not too close to our goal. Ward-Prowse is going to take this one and ping one in. We don't need another... Oh, I read that. Wout Weghorst, it's the sound of the police. Wout... Nice one, Ken. Right, anyway. Free kick comes in from Ward-Prowse. Little short one. Back to Ward-Prowse. Griffo says... unless we concede a free kick or pen, then James Ward-Prowse is no worry. Careful what you wish for there, Griffo. Careful what you say. Just because you said that now, he's going to score from open play. You do realise that, right? No, I agree, though. That's what I was saying. His free kicks are dangerous, and you don't want to give him any space, you know, to shoot, really, either, because, you know, if you give him that sort of opportunity, it's like having a free kick. So that's what I meant. He's great from set pieces. He's a danger. He does worry me. Thank you, Kingdom Khan. I appreciate that, bro. MUFC says, stop talking about Liverpool. People in the chat, for fuck's sake, we're Man United. Yeah, but they lost yesterday to Bournemouth, mate. You know, come on. That's the perfect time to talk about them, mate, when they're 7 points behind Man United. And they fucking lost to Bournemouth yesterday, mate. It's fine to talk about them now, bud. You know what I mean? Langy's loving it. Wagwan there, Tonk Nash 87. How you going? Man like Ryan, the team is at the bottom of the screen there, but I'll just tell you it's De Gea in goal. It's Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. We've got Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Sancho, Rashford and Weghorst. So, a 4-2-3-1 variation or a 4-1-4-1. See how it sort of plays out throughout the game. But, yeah, like a 4-1-4-1 perhaps, if you want to call it that. Or a 4-2-3-1 with Bruno in a bit deeper. Let's see how it pans out. Oh, nice ball from Casemiro. Yes, Bruno gets it in the mixer. And it is pounded away there. Out for a throw-in from Southampton. Bruno's pass not the best in. Tonk Nash says, fuck Liverpool. Thugger says, I have to pee, but I'm afraid you'll say something hilarious. I will miss it. Just go and urinate, my friend. Don't hold it, man. Don't hold it. Langy, yes, indeed. Throw in for United now. Lisandro Martinez, the butcher, keeps us alive down the left. Here's Luke Shaw. Gets a good delivery into the back post. Anthony! Oh, it just fizzed up in the air. Instead, he couldn't quite get over the top of that ball. And he was under challenge from a Southampton defender. But good ball in from Luke Shaw and an opportunity there. And that is a throw-in now for Southampton near the halfway line. Griffo says, Piggers, the game was in Bournemouth yesterday. Did Salah's penalty end up in your garden? It didn't actually, Griffo. You're underestimating the distance that ball travelled, mate. I heard that it was last seen somewhere near the Outer Hebrides, my son. That's the last I heard. You know. Come on. Stephen Barrow, get in there, my son. ZX Flames. Yeah, keep the pressure going. Now, this is a dominating start by United, in all honesty. We've got 20 seconds to go until 14 minutes on the clock. We haven't made the breakthrough yet. We haven't had a great chance yet, but we have started brightly. That's good play, Anthony. Oh, unlucky not to win the ball in the end. But yeah, Southampton are not doing bad at all. They've not had a bad start themselves, but United on top, I would say. But here are Southampton now down the right. They look quite organised, this Southampton side. Southampton have had 3 different managers this season, haven't they? That is a shambles. Let's go, Jake Lad. How you going, bro? Rajat thinks we need Onana. What's my name? Onana. What's my game? Langy's loving Wan-Bissaka at the moment. Wan-Bissaka's on form, says Gungshi. Great Wan-Bissaka, says Langy. Wan-Bissaka's great, says Orlando. Could not agree more, really, guys. He is a brilliant player. He's another player that, although at times we've talked about maybe Ten Hag not liking his style, which doesn't seem to be the case now, by the way, because he's been playing him for months now. But in the summer, we were talking about Wan-Bissaka. I've always rated Wan-Bissaka. Always. Even when Ollie was here, for 2 years, Wan-Bissaka was pretty awesome for us, guys. Never really faulted him under Ollie. He was really good. I think the style of United played into Wan-Bissaka because we played a more so counter style than we do now. And Wan-Bissaka is a more defensive-minded player. But I would much rather my right-back can defend fundamentally more so than he can attack. Now, I think if he adds that different facet to his game, he's going to be a complete wing-back. But certainly, there's no doubt on his ability to win one-on-one, challenges or to get back and make those last-ditch tackles or anything like that. He's a fantastic defender. And he was brilliant under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. He really was. During that period where things were a little bit hit and miss, he was actually really consistent. There was a period for a few months where he wasn't great, which is why everybody's doubting him. Rashford! Oh, shot on goal, saved by Bazunu. Almost an opportunity there, folks. Rashford opens up his body. He's looking for that corner, but it's just 2 down the middle. Bazunu. Look at a very nice bit of play. We just sived them open. I think Bruno Fernandes plays the killer pass. And Rashford, really nice run in behind. And he's found by Bruno Fernandes. Excellent vision by Bruno. Good touch by Rashford. And almost just bends it around the keeper, but not quite. It's a good save in the end. It's a good save. Arsenal 1-0. Is it risky? Craw says Arsenal goals offside. Right, yeah, so I forgot to say, guys, there is a few other fixtures going on at the same time today. Fulham versus Arsenal, West Ham versus Villa, and Newcastle versus Wolves later on. Oh, yes, we're in behind Rashford. Oh, heavy touch. Oh, dude, should have been, really. Oh, he just got a little bit overexcited, I think, Rashford there, man, and blew his wad. Because another great pass in behind the back line. Rashford should just cushion that ball, really, and have a shot, but he's just controlled it a bit heavy, and it's got away from him, and the keeper's got it before he can get to it, man. 20 likes off of 200 likes, guys. Let's have a little like spike. See if we can get 200 likes on the stream. We're only 20 away. Thanks, everyone who's dropped the like on it. Nice. Goal disallowed. Come on, offside, Arsenal. Let's go. Let's go. Good stuff. Hello, Larry Davies. Welcome in, bud. Jonathan Borg. Sancho is playing, mate. Yeah, he's starting. Absolutely good to see. He deserves it, really. He deserves it. Arsene Holland's in the mud, gungers. Nice. 3 likes away, guys. Thanks for that like spike, everyone. Beautiful scenes. Scouser on the wheel says Greenwood can't get his shin pad on with his ankle tag. I'm sorry, did a Scouser just make a joke about somebody having an ankle tag? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black, lad. You know what I mean? You fucking what? Solskjaer has got a bet on Arsenal draw, says Solskjaer 99. Oh dear. Zane probably eating his scarf after that disallowed goal, says Simon Warner. I could see them bottling it. I can, come on. I could see Arsenal bottling it, man, really. I mean, you know, I'm not like that. Fuck Arsenal. Here's Jadon Sancho. Cuts back. He's been beaten there to the challenge. Southampton get it back under control on the halfway line. Ball fed in down the left. Great covering by the Butcher Lissandro. Excellent, man. Gotta love this guy, don't you? The Butcher. Fantastic cover here. Reads the game very, very well. Very quick, very strong, very ruthless in his play, man. You gotta love him. Vidic-esque, some may say. What's my score prediction, Gary Finnegan? Oh, you can't watch the game. It's a shambles, isn't it? I'm going for 3-0 to United. I'm sticking with it. I love Duolingo says, want to drink 7-Up? Not really, but I would like some Cherry Coke Zero, bud. Would like some Cherry Coke Zero. Let's go Irish 365. Yeah, my score prediction's 3-0. What's everyone's... If you're just getting in, get your score prediction in. 3-0 is what I'm going for. 2-0 says Orlando. Shrek's going 4-0. Ruthless is going 5. 3-0 says Simon Warner. 4-0 says Langy. 3-1 says Craw. 4-2 says Bart. 4-0 says Irish. 2-0 says Bart. 3-0 says Solskjaer 99. How you doing, bud? 7-0 says LOL. 7-0 says I love Duolingo. 3-0 says Digital Asset Guy. 3-1 says JU San. Griffo says you want City over Arsenal to win the title. I want Man United to win the title, obviously. Out of the two, I would much rather Arsenal to win over City. Obviously. Sort of a stupid question, really, isn't it? 3-1 United all day, says G-Wolf. 5-1 says Gungshi. 4-0 says Duncan. 4-1 says Circle Hook. 4-1 says Chris Koo. Brad Wright's going 4-2. 5-0 says VJ. Thank you, everyone, for getting your predictions in. Yeah, well, you know, we'll see. It's 20 minutes in and we are unable to make the breakthrough so far. Habib Garouch thinks 3-0. This ref is annoying. Oh, this ref's a toss piece, isn't he, man? I'm not a fan of him either, mate. Nah. Isn't it Anthony? Who is it? Anthony Taylor, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Toss piece. Oh, dear. This looks bad. Southampton, great chance. Yes, get in there, Varane. Well done. He's cut it out. Loose pass from them in the end. Southampton are in this game, though. We have to sort of just fucking come on, boys, you know. We've done all right so far, but we haven't actually crafted a proper good chance yet, really, apart from Rashford's one, which was a good chance, to be honest, so I'm talking shite. But yeah, other than that, we haven't done too much in the final third. Come on then, Casemiro. Oh, yes, good ball out to wide left, Jaden. It's a corner for United. Rashford wins us a corner, it's a corner. Thank you, Hashim Vlog says, man, you don't get paid enough for this. You're such an underrated YouTuber, also one of my favourite YouTubers. Thank you, Hashim Vlogs, I appreciate you, my son. No, you're absolutely right. Thank you very much, you legend, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Barter Thompson says, smash a like, you guys. Thank you, bud. Right, corner. Hey, Wessex Mercia, corner for United. Dealt with from Southampton now. Jim Watkins, how's it hanging? We've had one really good chance so far, Jim. You can argue two. Rashford have a heavy touch with one ball played in behind, but other than that, we've sort of huffed and puffed 20 minutes, but we haven't actually... That's a great ball over the top, Bruno! Oh, good sweeping up there from Bazunu. He comes out and makes a very good... very good clearance. What's going on? Hang on a sec. Peacock has shat it. You want a Varane goal today, says Babs. Arsenal has scored, says Shrek the Deck. Oh, no. 250 likes, that's great stuff, Tactics. Great stuff indeed. Thank you, bud. We haven't turned up properly yet, have we, Tonk Nash? No. Okay, we've won it back, though. Oh, referee says foul committed against Southampton. It's going to be a free kick. Weghorst is angry. He's been penalised there. That is a... it is a foul from Weghorst, to be fair, yeah. Yeah. Mark Coughlin, hello. Not too bad, man. What's going on? Not too shabby. Bit shattered here. Like what we're going to do to these Saints. So it's the Saints versus the Sinners today, isn't it? The Saints versus the Devils, man. Thank you, Ad, says Pig. How you feeling? Look a bit and sound a bit more lively today. Like you're finally on the mend. Yeah! Getting there, man. It's a mixed bag. It depends on the day, to be fair. I was a complete mess on Friday again. So, don't know what's just... But yes. Oh my god! Oh, to head a chance for Southampton. What a save from David De Gea. And that's why we fucking love this guy. Oh, pinpoint shot. Very, very quick. Very quick reactions from De Gea to push that over the top of the crossbar. Wan-Bissaka, that's bad from Wan-Bissaka. It's a loose pass out. He's given away a chance, really, to Southampton. The ball comes in from the left. There's a header on goal, and David De Gea makes an absolute cat-like reflex save again. Yes, Gunshi, let's get those cat emojis in there. Incredible save by De Gea. He's got half a second, if anything, to think about that. And he's pushed it over the top of the crossbar. Great save. Corner in now. Ward-Prowse pings it. This is going to be a tight tie, I think, now, guys, after watching their first 25 minutes. Here's Southampton. They've started really bright as well themselves. They are doing well. They've won themselves another corner. Anthony gets the block off. Stay Gold says Peacock channel keeps going in and out of focus. That is guff, isn't it, Stay Gold? It's probably got something to do with the VPN vibes. I don't know. De Gea says, De Gea, yeah, great save. Short corner. It's played to the back post. Dodgy. The header is met, but it's well wide, and it's a corner. Sorry, it's a goal kick for United, is it? No, it's another corner. It's another corner. World's best keeper, says J.U. Sun. I think he's right up there. He's right up there, isn't he? It was straight at him, yes, but it was above him, though. So he still had to, you know, he's got literally a split second to react, and he still managed to push it over the top of the crossbar. That's the sort of chance you see keepers just push into their own net and the roof of the net. It's a great save, even if it's right straight down the middle. He's still got to get his hands up in, and he's got no time. It's a good reflex save. Two 0 Arsenal, is it, Craw? No way. That's gash, mate. Southampton now. On the left, they're having a bright spell here. Back it goes now to Perraud. 2-0 Arsenal. Mate, fair play to them. They might actually do it this season. It's crazy, but they might. We almost conceded. Yeah, GSG. Southampton just got on top the last few minutes here. They're possession, keeping on with it well at the moment. Ah, shit. Lavia brings it forward down the left for them. Perot now on the left. Varane, Wan-Bissaka do well to win the ball back for us. Oh, excellent from Varane. Excellent from Varane. Oh, loose pass from Varane. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. Well done, boys. We got it away. Sancho back to Wan-Bissaka. Nice and cool. Nice and cool. Oh, well done, Wan-Bissaka. Yes. And Luke Shaw now in space. Gets his head up. Tries a long diagonal over the top. It's a great ball from Luke Shaw to Anthony in space. Anthony on the right. Anthony cuts inside. Anthony. He's covered well. Bruno shot from distance. Ooh! Over the top of the crossbar. Just tries a bending effort to the top right-hand corner there. It's just over from Bruno. Probably the wrong decision in the end. But he had that flash of blood to the head there. It's just opened up for him. He's gone for the shot. Good play by Anthony in the end. He's found the final ball to Bruno. Bruno could perhaps take that forward into the space that's in front of him. He elects to shoot first time. And it's just over. Good build-up. Absolutely great counter there, Irish. Hey, Deadloss. Thank you so much, Deadloss. I appreciate you for getting in here with your £10 super chat. Let's get some hearts in the chat, man. Thank you, Deadloss. I appreciate the tip, man. He says, best commentator, gutsy as hell. Thumbs up. Ah, mate. Thank you so much, Deadloss. I'm with you, bud. I mean, not saying I'm the best commentator. I'm just saying I'm with. Thank you for the pod. Shit, here's Southampton, mate. Shot on goal. Great block there by Raphael Varane in the 6-yard box. Mate, Southampton causing us issues. Thank you, Deadloss. I appreciate you, my son. You're a fucking legend, bro. Thank you very much for the encouragement. Top man. Nice one. So yeah, I'll let you all know what's happening in the game without if you can't watch it. It's just a shambles that it's not on in the UK. That's what really just doesn't make sense. Thank you for that, Deadloss. Love hearts for Deadloss. Thank you, bud. Man like Ryan's been a member 18 months, mate. 18 months a member. Thank you so much. He says, come on, United, wake up. Yeah, bad spell of 5 minutes here, man. Southampton are definitely in this game, aren't they? But we just need that one breakthrough, and then I think the floodgates will open and we'll smash them up. Oh, Veghorst is fouled there. Tries to hold it up, and he's completely pulled back by shit the Bednarak. Thank you, man like Ryan, being a member 18 months. Hashtag 18. Zayn Miyasi. Mate, fair play, Zayn. I don't know what to say, mate. I'm expecting the wheels to fall off at some point, but they just don't seem to be at the moment, do they? Zayn Miyasi, thanks for getting in with your $4.99 super chat as well. He says, Martinelli on fire, a hat trick. Fucking hell. Zayn Miyasi, thanks for getting in here, bud. Well, I mean, if you win the league, you'll deserve it, bud. You'll deserve it if you win it. You know, more so than some of these twats that buy the league. You have spent a lot of money last 2 seasons, though, but still, you'll deserve it. That's all I'll say. If we can't win it, I hope you win it. As I've said many times, I just don't really think you're going to keep it going, though. I still feel in my heart of hearts Arsenal will shit the bed. Zane, thanks for the super chat, man. So what do you reckon, guys? Who wins the league this season? Let's have a raw vote across the board. Who actually wins the league this season? Who wins the league? Unfortunately, I hate to say this, I think City will win the league. I don't think Arsenal will win the league. They're not seasoned winners. They don't know how to win. What they are is seasoned bottlers. So that's why I just don't see them doing it. I hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. Simon says City. Langy says Arsenal. Your team's Arsenal, says JR Anonymous. Arsenal says Digital Asset Guy and make the most of it. Luminal Bats going Arsenal. Larry Davies says Arsenal. Shrek the Deck says City. Orlando saying Arsenal. Stay God saying Arsenal. Fair enough, guys. I mean, you know, they are starting to make people believe. That's the thing with really good results. Keep going their way. Good performances. Come on then, boys. Go on then. Come on then, lads. United, we've got a chance on the left. Rashford. Oh, what a bad pass by Rashford, but well won back by Casemiro. Zamiasi, thank you for the super chat again. He says, we don't have wheels. We fly like the Back to the Future car. The DeLorean, mate. The DeLorean. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Zamiasi, nice one, bud. 1.21 gigawatts. Mate, fair play to you, mate. Veghorst header on goal. Ooh! Saved by Bazunu. It was right at him. Great ball from the left. Was it Luke Shaw? But big Veghorst gets the header off. He's in the right place, right time. Just holds back in that space. And, yeah, he's done well to direct it on goal. It's just 2 down the middle at the keeper, unfortunately. Thank you, 9095 Allison, for subscribing to the channel there, bud. Jim Watkins agrees with me. Thank you, lad. What's happening, Julian? You'd rather Arsenal than City. Me too, ads. 100% rather Arsenal than City. But just feel like City will do it. Whereas Arsenal, they got it in them to bottle it, don't they? They are bottlers. It's not like, you know, that's not been proved for the last 20 years. Oh, shit. There's a yellow card for United player here. There's Alcaraz down on the ground. Let's have another look at this. Casemiro goes in full-blooded. Ooh, dirty challenge by Cassie. I mean, he's won the ball in all fairness, but it is a studs-up challenge. And he's gone through the ball, and he's hit the man with his studs on the inside of the ankle. It is a bit of a naughty one by Cass. It's a yellow card. Bit dirty, to be fair, that one, but, you know. Oh, no, don't look at this. Oh, no, they're looking at the VAR, man. Why are they looking at the VAR for this? Mate, oh, no, they're going to give the red, I reckon. Now they're looking at the VAR. They're going to give the... To be fair, he's won the ball clean, but then he's gone over the ball and gone through the players' leg. I reckon they're going to give the red here, guys. They're going to send him for this, you know. Why the fuck are we looking at the VAR for this, man? God almighty, they don't want to look at the VAR for actual major incidents, do they? He's going to get sent here, guys. Watch this. He's getting sent off. It is a dirty challenge. It's reckless. He's proper gone in, studs up, man. Shit. He's getting sent, guys. He is. He's going to get sent for this. By the letter of the law. I mean, it's a shame he hasn't gone under the ball. He's just gone over the top. Oh, no. Watch this Anthony Taylor mug stitch us up. You know he loves to stitch United up. He's going to send him. He's going to send him. Here he comes. He's looked at the monitor. Here he comes. Well done, ref. Well done, ref. Oh, no. He's given the red. Oh, fucking hell. He's rescinded the yellow. I thought he was going to just say no. Oh, fuck. Come on. Casemiro's crying, man. He's so unhappy. He's not crying, but oh, fucking hell. No. Not again. Not again. Now we're going to be without him for a few games as well. And we've got 10 men. No. I thought he was going to get rid of the... Just say no, it's not a red. But he's gone, no, forget the yellow. Gives the straight red. What a fucking absolute baldy bastard. Casemiro's distraught, man. Fucking hell. The ref has stitched us up, dudes. God, they check the VAR for any guff incidents against Manchester United, don't they? Look at that Real Betis game the other night, man. Matey boys fucking handballed it. They didn't bother looking at the VAR. It's a blatant handball. Should have never been a goal for their one goal. This incident, the referee's already given him the yellow. He's right fucking there and seen the incident. He's given the yellow card. He's given the fucking yellow card there. And but then he's gone and looked at the monitor and he's decided it's a red and he's sent off Casemiro, mate. Proper, seems like a hatred of Manchester United that guy has, man. Look, in all fairness, right, okay, look, from Casemiro's point of view, do you know what? It is a red card. It's just a red card. It's dangerous. It could be a leg breaker, to be fair. He has gone for nothing other than the ball. To be fair, he's not trying to hurt the man. He's gone for nothing but the ball. But the problem is he's not got it 100% clean. He's gone over the top of the ball, and he's gone through the man. It is actually a red card, guys, as much as I hate to say it. But it's just disgusting that he's gone back and they've gone back and watched it after he's already seen the incident and given the yellow. It's a disgrace. So now we've got 10 men, guys. Clear red, no debate, says must. What do you think, guys? Red card or no red card? I honestly do think it is a red. It is a red. I mean, he's gone for the ball, but he could have broken that guy's leg with that challenge. It's reckless. Super chat. Just being honest, I do think it is a red. Game's gone soft. Well, it has, Julian, but today's rules, I mean, it's dodgy. Fucking hell, Ward-Prowse with the free kick almost scores. It's just wide of this left stick. David De Gea's gone the wrong way and he's rooted to the spot. Look at the curl on this one. It's hit the wall. That's why it's flummoxed De Gea there. Zamiasi says, "Are we on for a piggy meltdown?" I mean, I don't think we are, Zane. Even though we've got 10 men, we've got to show our resilience here. But we are going to have to contend for 60 minutes of the game with 10 men. Corner in for Southampton, and they were looking decent when we had 11 men. David wins that ball in the air from the corner. Thank you, Zane. Red says Craw. No red says Bones Brigade. No red says Ezio. Yellow says Stay Gold. Red says Legacy. Red says Bond Servant and Kurt Koenig. It was red says Big T. If that was against us, you would want a red card. Yes or no, you would. If that was against Bruno or someone, you would say that's a potential leg breaker, send him off. That's the reality. Stefan says it could be a leg breaker, but it's a disgrace. Bond Servant says red. Kurt says red. It was red, says Big T. No red card, says Larry. Split in the chat, man, but honestly, I do think Casemiro's just gone in way too reckless there. You know, he shouldn't be even giving the referee the opportunity to do that, really. It's a bit stupid from Cass. Let's be fair, it is. Langy86, thank you for the £2 super chat, mate. He says, for fuck's sake, it's the ball deflecting his foot. Yeah, but it's reckless, isn't it? So I hear you. He's gone in, but it's total, because his studs are totally up. He's hit the ball, and his foot has rolled over the top of the ball like that, and then he's gone through the man's ankle. He has. It's reckless, mate. It could be a potential leg breaker. So, I mean, I would like it to have been a yellow card. It's almost an orange card, like Lenny says. I'm with you, bud. It's an orange card. There's no intent there from Casemiro at all. He's not trying to hurt the man. He's won the ball. He's trying to win the ball. But it's studs up, and it's a bit dangerous, and therefore, it's an orange card. I'm with you, Lenny. It's a bit of a soft red, but it's just about red, if you ask me, though. Ah, he's done the wrong thing totally there, though. Casemiro, he really has. He's got too ahead of himself. And Orlando Arellano, thanks for the super chat, mate. He says feck. Let's get a hashtag feck in there. I feel you, Orlando. Come on, though, United, man. This is what it's all about. 10 men at Old Trafford. Can we get the old job done regardless? Yes, we can. Come on. Thank you, Orlando Arellano, for the super chat, mate. Let's be having you. We've got a super chat from Cyrus Asghari. He says, Casemiro's pissing me off. Absolutely deserved. It's stupid from him, I must admit. Just no need. He's just too committed there. Free kick from United on the right. Bruno into the danger zone. Go on, yes! Oh, no! Bazunu gets something on that. There is a run. There is a man at the back post. Varane, I think it is, who gets a chance off on goal. So a very good delivery by Bruno Fernandes to the back post towards Varane and Weghorst. And Varane gets his foot on it, but he just can't quite direct it past Bazunu. Bazunu makes the stop. Corner for United. Taco Labelle, let's get a one in there. He's been a member for 1 month. Thank you, Taco. Corner comes in again. Oh, another header on goal. This one by the Butcher Martinez. Taco says, at a restaurant and try not to get mad right now. Oh, Taco Labelle, I feel you, bud. Stay strong. Stay strong. We're not guaranteed to lose this game just because we've got 10 men. We should dominate Southampton, but we should have dominated them with 11 men. Now we've got one less. It's going to be much harder. They were actually having good spells before the setting off. This is a tough game to predict now. I'm going for 1-0 to United, though, guys. What's everyone's new prediction? I'm still thinking we're going to nick a goal and defend and win the game. Oh, no. What the fuck are you doing, Eric Ten Hag? Looks like he's going to bring McTominay on the pitch. To be fair, we do have to bring somebody on because we are lacking a central defensive midfielder now. So we're going to have to do something. I wonder who he's going to bring off. Taco Labelle, thanks for that, bud. So unlucky, but I'd say red, says Griffo. I agree. Yes, McAverage is going to be coming on here, guys. Oh, no. Martinez. Have to appeal that? Yeah, I agree, Jeanette. But, I mean, I must admit, I do think it was a red. You know, just to be as impartial as possible, I do think it was just about a red. It maybe is just on the borderline of being a yellow and being a red. Oh, it's all kicking off now. It's all kicking off now. What's happening here? Bruno Fernandes and Shit the Bednarak arguing. Bruno is demanding a penalty here. He feels it's a pen, and the Southampton players are not happy about our protest to try and get a pen. Rashford just put it in behind for Bruno. Oh, Bruno, you are absolutely a filth bag. Nah, that's not a penalty, man. Bruno's looking for it. I'm sorry. What do you reckon, guys? I reckon Bruno's just looking for that, man. You can't give a pen for that. Bruno's literally put his leg on Walker's Peters there, man. You can't, you know, Bruno, just stay. That annoys me about Bruno. We could have had a decent chance, but he's always looking for the easy pen, man. He's always looking for the easy pen. I don't like that. Here's the corner for United. Corner for United into the back stick from Bruno. It is cut out, but it's one back. No, it's not. And that's a foul against Oh, ref says no foul. Sancho. Referee's actually awful, man. Oh no, they've got a chance. Nice, Luke Shaw's back to cut it out. Never a pen, says Ryan Sharkey. Solskjaer says, getting bored of this bollocks with Bruno. What a player, but come on. I know that is bad, isn't it? It's he's got to stay on his feet. He's just literally like the opposition player slid in. And he's almost just put his leg towards the opposition player. Like, you can't get a pen that way, man. It would have been a soft pen. Wessex Mercier, thank you for the £2 super chat. He says Casemiro is good at UFC. Ultimate Football Championship. You know what I mean? Wessex Mercier, thank you for the £2 super chat, bro. How is that not a pen, says Kate Cadet? Well, honestly, because Bruno's looking for the pen. He's actually put his leg on the opposition player. That's really why, in my opinion, Cake. That is not a penalty. If that's a pen, then you're going to see loads of pens every single game, and you're going to see so many more people looking for penalties by doing what Bruno's just done. It is not a pen. As much as I want it to be a pen, it's not a pen. Not a pen, says Orlando. Rashford fizzes one into Veggie. United doing well, though, since we've gone down to 10 men. We've seen a good response here. We're going to need one, really. We're up against it already. There's plenty of this game to go. Oh, potential handball here, guys. What's happening here? Come on. Let's have a look at this. Wait, Rashford fizzes one into the box. What happens? That's a penalty, guys, to United. It has to be. It has to be, mate. Because he slipped over there and he's hit it with his hand. He stopped the ball. It's a definite pen. Definite pen to United. Because Weghorst is penalised. Bella Kotchap slips up and it hits his arm. But doesn't matter if he slipped up or not. Doesn't matter if he slipped up or not. He stopped Weghorst getting through to the ball there, which he would get a chance with his arm. It's illegal, mate. It's a penalty. Come on. Wait, what's the ref doing? What's the ref doing? He's not even going to have a look at the VAR. What? No. Fuck off, ref, mate. You're an absolute toad. What the fuck, mate? Go and have a look at any bastard incident for those tossers. But when it's against us, don't fucking bother. It's a fucking pen, man. What the fuck, dude? It's an absolute pen. I just can't stand this ref, mate. I just can't stand the level of officiating going on. Where's the consistency? Have a fucking look at the fucking incident, for fuck's sake, mate. And you'll see that it's a pen. Weghorst is being substituted off now. Mate, that is a shambles of a decision. What the fuck? How is that justice, mate? You have to go and back and look. That's what the VAR's there for. If you're not sure about it, and every United player's fucking protesting in your face, you have to have a look at it, ref. That's what it's there for. That's 100% penalty. Guys, pen or no pen. He slipped up. Don't care if he slipped up and it's accidental. His arm has impeded Weghorst from getting through to the fucking ball. It's a pen. It's just a blatant injustice. Everyone says pen 100%. G-Will says, wow, Casemiro red and no pen. Yeah, so you know, that's what I'm talking about, G-Will. So they look at an incident which is, right, get this. The referee's already given a yellow card to Casemiro, so he thinks it wasn't a red initially. But the Southampton players have got around the ref and they've basically influenced the ref to have a look at the VAR. And he's looked at the VAR and he's given the red card, right? That's one thing. Okay, fine. However, you've got to have the same consistency going throughout. We've got a legitimate penalty shout, which 100% was a penalty, and the ref is not being prepared to have another look at it. That's just plain wrong. Why? Why is he not prepared to have a look? It's actually disgusting. And if he did have a look, he would have absolutely been having to give the penalty. He would have had to have given it. It's just disgusting, mate. We've been stitched right up there by the ref. Nah, it's just bang out of order, mate. I mean, it's just ridiculous. If we don't end up winning this game, it's down to the officiating. It's absolutely disgusting. Elliot says the officiating is flipping disgusting. It is, mate. Wankers are the Premier League refs. Definitely MFC. There's the half-time whistle. What a shambles. That's really annoying, guys. There's the half-time whistle. It's a joke of a first half for many reasons. I mean, look, De Gea's going up to the ref saying, what the fuck are you on about, mate? Where's the consistency here? It's disgusting. I'm disgusted, mate. I'm so angry, man. How can they justify it, though? It's just because the ref doesn't like us, clearly. It's an agenda against us. It's his chest. It's his chest. What's his chest? It's his chest. How does his arm look like his fucking chest, mate? He's down on the ground when this hits him in the arm, bud. It's 100% pen. Even if it's not a pen, the referee's got to have a look at the incident, mate. He's got to have a look at the incident. Funny looking chest, that, mate. Fucking flailing limb. David Johnston. Thanks for the 6-month membership comment, bud. I appreciate you. He says 6 months following one of the best guys on YouTube. Thank you, David Johnston, guys. Let's get a #6 in there for this guy. Thank you, David Johnston. I appreciate you being a member of the channel, lad. Guys, let's get a #6 in there. And also, if you're just getting in, see if we can hit 300 likes. We've got 476 people watching. We've got 254 likes. You what? That's good, but it's not great. Hit that thumbs up button if you're just joining us at halftime, guys. Help us get to 300 likes. Let's have a little Bacon Brigade like spike. It helps the channel out. It's free to like. Smash the like and hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel as well. Get yourself subscribed here. To follow all the fucking injustices that take place against Manchester United. Thank you, David Johnston. Super chat. Matty Gwinnett, thanks for the super chat, my son. I appreciate you, dude. Let's go. Thank you, Matt Gwinnett. He says, Cassie misses Newcastle, Brentford, Everton and Forest. What a shambles. I mean, look, I'm not even that bothered about that incident in terms of the decision. Because ultimately, as much as I think it's borderline, I can understand why it's a red card. It's reckless, it studs up, it could be a potential leg breaker. He's gone for nothing but the ball. There's no intent from Cassie. He's unfortunate the way his leg hits the ball and, bounces up and hits the player. It's unfortunate, but it's at least it's, a debatable red card. Whereas that decision there, as far as I'm concerned, that's a stonewall penalty for United. The player is impeded Weghorst to be able to get through to the ball, whether he's meant to or not, whether he's slipped up and he's on the floor or not. It is a pen. So I'm disgusted by the officiating again. Thank you, Matty Gwynner. It's a disgrace, though. That's so bad for us that Casemiro's out, man, for those games. So bad. Zay Miyasi, thanks for another super chat. He says Odegaard 3-0. Zay Miyasi, thanks for your super chat, bud. Thanks for keeping us up to date. Nobody cares. That was a pen. I'm totally with you, J. Brother Miyasi. How could it not be? It's a stone wall, lad. Honestly, that is just disgusting. It's a blatant injustice takes place right here. Rightist says Arsenal goal. Nobody cares. You just know we aren't getting anything from this ref. Definitely Jonathan Gallagher. Yeah, the ref hates us, man. Don't know what must have happened. Maybe he's looking over at the bench going, why is Mitchell van der Gaag and Erik ten Hag trying to impersonate me? I don't know. But he's definitely a fucking bald melt, isn't he, that guy who's officiating the game? There's no consistency with him. You've got to have a look at the chance. Got to have a look at the incident. Wasn't a red card, says Primot. Yellow card, says Rajat. Interesting. What do you reckon, guys? Yellow or red for Cassie? Yellow or red for Cassie? I mean, I'm going to go against the grain a little bit here. I do think it was a red, just. It was stupid from Casemiro. Stupid, man. What idiot. Lunging in there like that. I love Cassie, but that was straight stupid, man. Lots of people saying yellows. He did touch the ball, Jonathan, but it's reckless. You can't just go studs up 2-footed tackle, but win the ball and go through someone and break their legs. Can you? That's still a red. It's reckless, mate. Unfortunately. Thank you, Jim Watkins. Clear red all day, says John. Most people saying yellow. Foot slipped over the ball. It did slip over the ball, Melissa Smith. I agree. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He shouldn't be lunging in like that. It was dangerous. It was a dangerous tackle. Mark says it doesn't matter now what card he deserved. He's gone. Well, it does matter what card he deserved. But you're right. We can't change it right now. He won the ball. It's not a foul, says Primot. Henrik says, but he didn't break his leg though, did he? Guys, look, I'm with you. 10, 15, 20 years ago, that's not even a yellow card. 10, 15 years ago, it's not a card. Or it's not a red card, certainly. But nowadays, you know what's happened. Football's gone fucking soft, mate. It's like the Andrex Premiership, mate. It's soft as fucking overpriced. That's why it's going on, man. But that is a red card by today. It is. By today's standards. Can't be doing that. With VAR as well. I mean, look, the referee's seen it and given a yellow initially. It's only from the protest from the opposition team why he's looked at it again. But once you look at it in slow motion, it looks worse than it is, to be fair. And it does look dangerous. It's a potential leg breaker. It's not a leg breaker, but it's a potential leg breaker. I don't even care about that incident. That incident, I can understand. What I'm so annoyed about is the penalty shout. It's a disgusting piece of officiating by the ref not to at least look at it again. If he looks at it again and he decides no pen, well, he's an idiot. But at least he's doing the right thing and being consistent with looking at incidents that the teams are protesting against. But no, when it's us appealing for it, no, he does not interested. Even though he's already seen the previous incident with Casemiro and given a yellow. Even though he's already seen it and given a yellow, he's had another look at that one. But he won't have a look at our incident. It's a disgrace. Senator Sons, thanks for the $2 super chat. He says, how's the ref to go against his own decision? Exactly, bud. Exactly. I mean, that's what it's there for, to be fair. VAR is to see the incident again and fundamentally get the right decision. But it's there, so use it. Chris Koo, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, what are the rules around VAR, Pig? Is it ultimately down to the ref to decide whether or not they look at it? Seems stupid that it's down to the ref. It's totally stupid that it's down to the ref, bud. It is down to the ref. It's totally stupid it's down to the ref, mate. Because the whole point of VAR is to maybe catch an incident, to repeat an incident, to review an incident that perhaps the ref's not got right or the ref's not seen. That's the idea behind it, isn't it? To fundamentally get the right result and the right outcome. I agree, Crisco. It's absolutely preposterous. Zayn Miassi with a super chat. He says, might be 7-0 to Arsenal, Piggy. Deja vu for you. How's that deja vu for us, bud? What are you talking about, lad? Go and fucking eat a shit sandwich, Zayn Miassi. What are you talking about, pal? We've lost one game 7-0, man. You know, what a joke. What the fuck are you on about? You know what I mean? Liverpool lost 1-0 yesterday to Bournemouth, mate. Like, what are you talking about, mate? Oh, my God. You've never beaten us 7-0, Zayn. I'll tell you what, I'd 8-2 be you, though, man. With Ashley Young scoring braces against you, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you, bud? 8-2, man. Never forget. If you want to talk about individual results, you're bringing up Liverpool scorelines against us. Get out. I am the truth. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, bud. I appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you so much, pal. Let's get a hashtag 82 in the chat. Thank you, I am the truth. I appreciate you very much indeed here. Very much indeed for becoming a member of the channel, man. Let's get some your favourite emojis in there to welcome I Am Truth to the Bacon Brigade. Thank you. We got another member of the channel as well, K Morris 93. Thank you so much, K Morris 93, for becoming a member of the channel. Let's go. We got another member, K Morris. Appreciate you, bud. He's become a member of the Bacon Brigade, previous member as well. He's re-upped the old membership there. Thank you so much for becoming a member again there, K Morris, lad. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express. Yeah, get some Phil Jones in there like Gungshi. Yeah, this ref should be out of football, Peter Kousis. It's a disgrace and a nonsense, honestly. Roy Keane would be throwing punches, man. Just a blatant injustice has taken place. A blatant injustice. If you're just getting in, guys, if you're unable to watch the game, I'll tell you what's happened in the first half. You know, Southampton's done well, to be fair. They're definitely in the tie, even when when we had 11 men. Casemiro's lunged in, bit too full-blooded. There's no intent. There's no effort at all from Casemiro to try and hurt the opposition player. He's gone in and he's gone to try and win nothing but the ball, to be fair to Cassie. but he's overcommitted. He's gone in there with a studs up challenge, really lunging in. He's lunged in. And his foot, he's won the ball, by the way. He's won the ball. But his foot has slipped over the top of the ball and his studs have connected with it inside the ankle of the opposition player. And it is a reckless challenge. The referee was surrounded by Southampton players and they've decided to look at the VAR, even though the referee's already dealt with the incident and given Casemiro a yellow card. He's looked at the incident again back on the VAR and he has awarded a red card to Casemiro. Right? Very contentious decision, to be fair. It's borderline, and the referee's already dealt with it and then rescinded his initial decision and given a red. It's gash-tastic weak officiating, but I can understand it was a reckless challenge and it was overcommitted and it was silly and stupid by Casemiro. That's one thing. But then a few minutes later, Man United have had a ball come into the box and you've seen Bella Kotchap on the ground, slipping up. His arm has contacted the ball that's come in. There's no intention from Bella Kotchap to do that. It doesn't look like he's tried to stop it with his arm. However, he has stopped it getting through to Weghorst with his arm. He has stopped it getting through to Weghorst with his arm. Which means that it's a fucking penalty. He's impeded Man United's chance of getting the ball in the back of the net and getting it to Weghorst. Facts. The referee has been then surrounded by Manchester United players, just like the previous incident, surrounded by Southampton players. This time around, though, he goes, nah, you're all right, boys. Nah, not going to have a look at the VAR because you're Manchester United at Old Trafford or whatever it is. Don't know why. But he's decided to not have that same level of consistency. He's a disgraceful ref. He's disgusting. And he should be relegated to League 2. He really should. FIFA says, but that's no handball though, Piggy. He has to use his hands for support while falling. FIFA Don, are you mental in the head, mate? Oh, new tactic, new style, new coaching tactic. Right, guys, whenever there's an opposition ball comes in, just fall on the floor. Get in the press-up position, act like you're trying to stop yourself from falling over, and get it with your hand. What a fucking stupid comment, man. It's hit his fucking arm whether he's meant to or not, bud. He slipped up, it's hit his arm, he stopped the ball getting through the Weghorst, it's a pen. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Whether he's meant to or not, bud. Casemiro didn't mean to fucking studs up challenge the other guy in the fucking ankle, but he did. What are you on about? My God. Definitely Mark Wallace. It's a warranted VAR check, just like the other incident. Referee needs a fucking red card, guys. That's what he needs. He needs a fucking red card. Send the fucking ref off, bud. 2 yellows and a fucking red. You know what I mean? 2 fucking shit incident decisions and a fucking red after that, man. Craw says, we can talk about it all day, but it won't change anything. The ref is corrupt, just like Barcelona, says Johnny. Absolutely. Larry says, afternoon pig, another match where the referees hate United because of previous match behaviour. I think it's a straight. I think. Listen. I'm being completely impartial here, guys. I do think Casemiro's challenge was a red card. Would I say that just for the sake of, no, I wouldn't. If I really want to look at it from a, let's be pro-United point of view and give all decisions to United, I wouldn't say it's a red. I genuinely believe that Casemiro's challenge is just about a red card in today's modern pussy game. I do. Not 10 years ago, not 15 years ago. Roy Keane wouldn't even get a fucking yellow for that. It's a fucking disgrace, but it's true. It's a red card in today's standards. But the other incident's definitely a pen. It was a pen to Progressive Mind, 100%. It's just unbelievable, the officiating against us. We best win this game. We best fucking win this game today. By the way, guys, the second half's about to get underway. The lads are coming out from the tunnel, right? I'm going to go over to Twitter in a second and shout out everyone who's retweeted us. You can see the pin at the top of the live chat. It's the Twitter. Please give us a retweet real quick and I'll shout you out. Thank you for everyone sharing the show. Do give the stream a share. Smash the like on the stream if you haven't done so. Give us a cheeky little retweet and all that jazz. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If it's your first time here, then subscribe. Get yourself involved. Let's have a look at Twitter real quick. Thank you, everyone, for doing that. We've got a bunch of retweets. 9 retweets. Thank you very much. Aaron Homeyard, Sonic Asylum, Feline Fur, Berber, Matty Gwinnett, Mohammed FN, City 10, Irish 365, and Tom Sampson. Thank you so much. And one quote, a tweet there from Benjamin Bessemer. Thank you guys so much for getting in there and sharing the show. I appreciate you a lot. Okay, they're coming out on the pitch now. Matty Norton, thanks for the super chat. He says, clear denial of a goal scoring opportunity is the important part. Weghorst would have had a clear shot on goal, 100%, 1000% of pen, if he meant to or not. Precisely agree with you 100%, mate. 100%. What an absolute great comment. You're absolutely right. Second half's about to kick off, guys. Southampton going to kick us off. Okay, the game's underway. Let me get the timer up in the top right-hand corner so you guys can sync up with me or follow along if you're unable to watch the game.
Get in there, my son.
Kitchco, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, mate. Really appreciate you hitting that membership, man. Thank you for becoming a member, Kitchco. Let's welcome Kitchco with your favourite emoji. Thank you, Shadow and KRLB, for subscribing to the channel as well, guys. City 10 says, I believe. Come on, peeps. Let's get a hashtag I believe in there. We may well have 10. Thank you, Aaron, for putting the membership link in there. I'll pin that to the top in case anybody wants it. Dude, nice one. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, we've got 45 minutes to try and get a result here. We've got 10 men. Has McTominay come on? Yes, he has. Who's come off? Oh, Weghorst came off before half-time anyway. So Weghorst was replaced before half-time. He's made way for McTominay to come and sit in front of the back four. Yeah, I could easily write an essay. DJ Fergus, how you doing, you legend? Welcome in. Get in, he says, hashtag I believe. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Gino Worth and Heath Edwards as well. Thank you, Kitchco. You're a lead scummer, are you? Well, even more so, thank you for becoming a member then, lad. Thank you, Mark Wallace. He says, hit the like button. Yes, indeed. If you guys are new, hit the like and hit the subscribe and all that. Nice one. We're a 10 away from 350. Keep it coming. This has got a shit fest written all over it. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Vizier says, Pig, has a player from Liverpool ever went to United, or has a United player ever went to Liverpool? I'm just trying to think directly. I know, obviously, Michael Owen played for Man United, who was a Liverpool player. I'm just trying to think if anybody's gone directly from Liverpool to Manchester United directly without going in between. Got to be someone. Can't really think of one, though. Hey, Pierce Bellamy, welcome in. That's a good shout, G-Wolf. Didn't Paul Ince? Yeah, maybe. So, yeah, that's a good shout. Paul Ince, I think you're right. And then after that, he went to Inter Milan, didn't he? I think you're absolutely spot on there, G-Wolf. That's a great shout. King Kenny says Paul Ince. Yeah, Man Like Ace says Paul Ince. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Oh, Paul Ince came off ham, says Rajat. Oh, Ince went to Inter first, did he, Babs? Ah, okay. It does make sense. It's very unlikely that it happens, man. No, but I can't. It would be such a furore, wouldn't it? I just can't really. Ince went to Inter first as Jimmy Jones. Right. There you go, then. Walker's Peters on the right, gets it in the danger zone. Oh no, OG, yes, cleared off the line. What a stop by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, mate. Come on. The Spider, unbelievable goal line clearance. You fucking beast. Oh, dude, what a clearance. That was almost an OG. The ball's coming from the right from Walker's Peters. Somebody's got a limb on it, United player. It's going straight in the back of the net. And Wan-Bissaka, the Spider, is there to stop it, man. What a great clearance off the line. Great defending there by Wan-Bissaka, honestly. First class gamer, how you doing? Yes, we mentioned Michael Owen, but he didn't go directly, did he? He went to Real Madrid and Newcastle, and then mate, what's going on? Guys, I think I'm back. I don't know what's going on. Fucking Richard Branson shat the bed again and stitched me right up, hasn't he? The fucking absolute beardy little twat. Fucking unbelievable. Ah, shit. All right, guys, I've just synced up properly. The game's back on. I've got the game back on now. What a fucking shambles, man. Do us a favour, everybody in here. Smash the like button and give this stream a share, man. We had 500 people watching earlier. The fucking internet shat the bed. Hopefully it doesn't again. Stitched up, man. Absolute stitch up. Ah, thanks for getting in here. Thank you, Bart. Thank you, everyone, for the welcome back. Thank you, guys. Yes, I am back. I am back. Sorry about that. You're going to have to refresh it if you're, you know, oh, fucking hell, don't bottle it again. Anyway, it seems like we are back. I don't know. Anthony to the back post, mate. Luke Shaw. Ah, his shot is blocked. It's a corner for United. Come on. What did I miss, guys? I don't think I missed anything. It's still 0-0. Dudes, yeah, but do us a favour. Hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes. That's very important now. We need a boost up there on the algorithm because the stream shat it. Please do hit the like button. Please do subscribe. And please do share this stream as well and get everyone back in here. Help get everyone back in here. Thank you, guys. Beardy Branson, what a dickhead, man. I'm going to have to get some different internet, honestly. I've been talking about that for a while, but I do need to. Luke Shaw, corner in, headed away. Thank you for the super chat, Langy86, bud. Thank you very, very much. He says, hopefully we grind out the 3 points, mate. Oh, no, they're one-on-one. They've got an opportunity. Walcott, great save, David De Gea. Come on, David De Gea. Let's go, David De Gea. They were literally, we had all numbers forward. Walcott was on the halfway line. Long ball over the top. Walcott's away. You're worried with his pace he's going to be unable to be caught. He gets through one-on-one. He gets a shot off. De Gea makes a great save. Come on, De Gea. Look at that. Jimmy Jones, thank you for the super chat as well, bud. And Langy says, hopefully we grind out the 3 points. Let's hope so, bud. Everything's against us. What a great save that is by David, man. Jimmy Jones says, Andre Marino's VAR today. He ref Chelsea yesterday and let tackles go. That guy's a disgrace. Thank you, Cyan 10 for subscribing to the channel, bud. I appreciate you. Ward Prowse, corner for Southampton now. Yes, Luan France, I am back. Corner comes in. It's headed across goal. It's pressure from Southampton here. Lavia shot well over the top of the crossbar. Definitely ending 0-0, says Alex Flames. What do you guys think? I'm going for 1-0 to United still. I feel like we pinch a win. I know they've got an extra man. I know they're on top of us. I'm going 1-0 to United. Come on, United! United 1-0 at the end, says Craw. 1-0, says Langy. Yeah, give it a refresh, guys. Give it a refresh. Hey, we've got 300 legends back in here. Thank you, everyone, for coming back. Appreciate you. Keep, as I say, keep hitting the likes. Keep hitting the share. We need to get people back in here, man. We've shat the bed with the internet today. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it stays on the rest of the stream. Bednarak, shot from distance, blocked by Wan-Bissaka. He's having a good game. Another block by Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Sancho loses out. Yeah, Rashad VI, I'm back. Jonathan, please don't, please just moderate and don't react to it, man. That's what they want. People putting Munich comments in here, scumbags. Don't react to it, bud. Schoolboy error from you there. Don't react. And Gungshi, come on, you guys should know better. That's what they want, is for everyone to talk about them in the chat, mate, for writing a horrible comment. Just ignore it, hide them, and don't mention it. That's what we have to do. They're sad as fuck. He's literally wanking at home to videos of 7-0 Liverpool games or something. I don't know. He's a fucking absolute loser, whoever he is. But just don't mention him from now on. Hide and don't respond. Thank you, guys. Larry says, I thought you were watching a porno. That's why the screen went black. Fucking hell. No worries, Gungshi. Schoolboy errors are all around there. You're right, Kate Cadet. You're right, Kate Cadet. Rashford, go on, go on, go on, go on. It is fucking frustrating game, this one, Kate Cadet. I feel just absolutely like you say. Frustrated, disgusted. Rashford's catching a breather. Luke Shaw. Back to Rashi. Rashi does well. McTominay. Bruno, back to McTominay. Wide left, Luke Shaw again. Rashford now. Good 1-2 with Luke. Luke's done well. He's cut in. He's done well. Bruno Fernandes gets a shot on goal. Bruno! Yeah! Oh, no! Oh, I thought it was in, man. It's hit the inside of the post and bounced away, almost in off the other side of the post, man. As close as you can possibly get without not going in the fucking back of the net, mate. Oh, my God. What a shot by Bruno. Thought it was in. Good attempt. Oh, so close. Shaw whips the corner in. How close can you get? I mean, that's as close as you can get without going in. It literally looked like it was in. Bruno curls it in the back stick. Bazunu just gets a good save by Bazunu. He just gets a fingertip on it. And it goes, hits the inside of the post and almost still goes in, but bounces away other side of the goal. Primot, thank you for the super chat, mate. Thank you very much, lad. For the $6.99 super chat, lad, from Canada, eh? Appreciate you, Primot, bro. He says, best United fan channel around. Like and sub to the Pigster. Thank you, Primot. That's very kind of you, dude. What a legend. Yes, do as he says and hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Primot. Appreciate it. Get some hearts in there for the guy. I'm not in Spain, Scouts, or other I'm in England now, bud. Sadly. Thank you, Stephen Barrow. Mikhail Eskandari says there's an agenda from the Premier League referees against Casemiro. I think just against United. Oh my goodness me! They've hit the post! Fucking hell, that looked like that was in as well. They've just hit the post. A bullet effort. Was it Walker-Peters? Somebody smashed one from outside the box, mate. And it's hit the post. Goodness me, man. We got away with that. So hits the post one end and hits the post the other end. Fucking hell, guys. This is dodgy. It was Walker-Peters just smashed one from distance. And it's hit the post. Who got the red? It was Casemiro stacking the mics. By the way, guys, we've got 375 people back in here. Thanks, everyone, for getting in. And we're 12 likes away from 400. Let's get 400 likes, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Help us spread the word. Help us share the stream. We have had an internet issue earlier. We lost 125 viewers or something. Pretty gash. So please do us a favour and share it around and give it a like. Thank you. You're going to take a Valium, says Gunsh. I don't blame you, bud. I feel like that too. Not seeing the game, so depending on your quarantine, when you're off, went looking and couldn't find. Oh, thank you, Luan France. I appreciate you. Thank you for getting here. I'll let you know exactly what's happening, yeah. I don't know about that smell bridge, maybe. Watching it on Peacock, Gillian Kearney. Casemiro red card has made this a great game, to be fair, says Griffo Chaz. You what? I guess an even game, yeah. It's exciting and frustrating at the same time. What's going on with this sideburn here, guys? I need to have a grooming session, I think. The beard's looking a bit gash-tastic. Oh, they're just showing that Bruno replay. What a save that is from Bazunu. He's had a good game against us today. They always seem to, don't they? Peacock's freezing for you. That's terrible, isn't it, Luan? So you pay your subscription and you can't even watch it properly. What a disgrace. Get the mutton chops out. Elvis Look is in, says Gus from the Wheel. Primot says subs 10 arg. It's time for fresh trotters. He's making them, mate. Garnacho and Pellistri, guys. The young guns coming off the bench, mate. That's right. It's time for the young guns, bro. No, it's not Emilio Estevez or Charlie Sheen or whoever, mate. It's fucking Garnacho. It's Garnacho and it's Pellistri coming on the pitch, mate. Come on. Let's see some action from these lads. Let's get these fresh trotters on. Oh my goodness, Walker's-Peters ball in is almost met at the far stick, but it's just looped up in the air. Southampton pure pressure. Ward-Prowse shot on goal. De Gea makes a good stop. Goodness me. Garnacho and Pellistri are coming on, guys. Sancho has had a bit of a ropey game. He's a good ball inside, though. McTominay. Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Anthony's shot is blocked. Wan-Bissaka now. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes' pass is cut out. Walcott fizzes one from distance over the top. Zane Miassi, thanks for the super chat, Zane. He comments, Trossard set up 3 goals, the Belgian to Dan. Can't wait to face United in Europa. How will you handle Trossard? Just like we'll handle all your other melts, mate. We've already beaten you once this season when we were shit. Yes, okay, we did lose the last one, whatever, we're one apiece. Trossard, toss hard, you mean? Shut up, Zane Miassi, bud. Stop noshing your own players off big time, lad. Good almighty. Trossard, you know, oh, big whoop. Don't care. This is United Watch Along, man. Thank you, Zane Miassi. Get out, bud. Don't need this. I don't need this right now, Zane. I do not need this right now, bud. Toss hard off, mate. He is very good, though, I must admit. I do like him. Yeah, he's a good player. Fresh trotters to the rescue. What formation we playing, Rajat? We've got 10 men on the pitch, mate. So 4-1-3-1, I think, basically. We've got McTominay holding. And basically a 4-1-3-1, I guess. Pellistri and Garnacho are on now, by the way. Positive subs. We can't be playing a 4-2-4 counter debate because we've got a man sent off, lad. That's a good ball in behind. Go on, my son. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, penalty. Yes, penalty. He's been clipped. It's a Penrith. What's this ref on about? You've got to look at this. It's a definite pen, ref. What are you doing, ref? What are you doing, ref? Rashford's in behind. He's rounded the keeper and he's clipped. Oh, he's not. He's dived. He's clipped his own ankles there, Rashford. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. It's actually a right decision. It's not a pen, guys. It's not a pen. I've watched the replay. Rashford's clipped his own ankle. Fuck. It's not a pen. It's definitely not. It looked like it, though, first time around. It really did. But it's not a pen. He dived. What was he doing there, man? He could have got that ball back across goal, man. This is some hell of a gas-tastic game. It's a dive. Yeah, it was in the encounter debate. Tripped by a ghost, says Thugger. Lavia shot over the top of the crossbar. Thank you, Langy86. The Hunter says, big dive. I know, that's just shocking from Rashford, really. Couple of subs now coming for Southampton. Berber, what's going on, mates? It's just got home. How's it going? It's not going good. It's really not going good, mate. It's 0-0. We got 10 men from the first half. We should have had a penalty. They didn't give it us. It's a disgrace. Shades of Bournemouth versus Liverpool says counter debate. Yeah, Stevie Wonder could see that was a dive. Ugh. I'm feeling too hot, guys. I'm feeling too hot now, man. This game has actually affected me health-wise. I feel rubbish now, man. What the fuck is going on? This game is a travesty. An absolute travesty. David De Gea, who sit up there then? Rashford wins it. Oh no. McTominay back to De Gea. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, Berber. I mean, it was reckless from Casemiro. It really was quite reckless, bud. Very, very reckless indeed. Please don't put fake scores in the chat, guys. You're going to get your comments removed, and if you repeat it, then you're going to get timed out. Don't be putting fake bullshit in the chat, guys. Moderators on the case. Yeah, no penalty, Rightus. You need to refresh your stream, but I think you're a bit behind. A couple of minutes behind. Yeah, 0-0 it is at the moment, guys, if you're just wondering. I'm watching this live. It's 78 minutes gone. It's 0-0. United have 10 men. We've got 12 minutes to try and pinch a winner. Southampton are pressuring us. Obviously, they've got that numerical advantage on the pitch. Casemiro did cost us, Jim. It was stupid from the lad. It was reckless. He shouldn't have lunged in like that. Super chat. Zane Miyasi, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Zane. He says the resurrection of Jesus today at Fulham. A little bit blasphemous there, Zane Miyasi. Do you know what I mean? A little bit blasphemous, bro. Fair play, though. Has he had a good game, is he saying? I couldn't give a toss. Jesus hasn't scored, says Fire Up. Sounds like he's had a shitter then. He's only just came on, says Fire Up. Yeah, what you on about, Zane Miyasi, lad? Gunners going full champions in waiting, says Counter Debate. If Casemiro was on the pitch, Pig, what do you think the score would be? We'd have battered them 3-0 in the end. Cassie's a big loss for us, big time. Yeah, this is a competitive game because they have one extra man on the pitch. That's the only reason. And it's still 0-0. And it still can go either way, you know. But that's the reason why this is even competitive. Oh, come on, ref. Wan-Bissaka fouled there. Ref says no, and it's a throw-in. Exactly, Berber. Hopefully we can just pinch a goal, man. It was super reckless from Casemiro. He has let us down. He's obviously the type of guy who's just so good for us throughout the season. He's unbelievable. But, I mean, that is bad. He can't defend it, really. It's debatable whether it's a red or not. But it's just totally reckless from the guy. It's cost us. It has. Garnacho on the left. Go on, Alejandro! Ah, it's a good tackle. Alejandro goes down, but the ball was won first. And by Walker-Peters. Alejandro's writhing around in agony, though. But it was a fair tackle. He's won the ball first, and then Garnacho brought down. It's a robust one. Oh, shit, man. Don't tell me Garnacho's injured now. He's actually really, looks like he's in pain. Surely he would not be simulating this like this if he wasn't actually hurt, man. Is he actually hurt? It looks like he's actually hurt, man. Ah, fucking hell. Garnacho is in absolute agony, guys. He's injured. He's going to be subbed off here, man. Shit. That is a nightmare. Do you know what? He's wrapped his legs around Garnacho's legs, man. He's done his knee ligament or something there, I bet. It's a nasty replay, actually. He has won the ball first, but it's also, he's totally taken out Garnacho, mate. Totally taken him out. He's injured. What a shit show. How long's this kid going to be out for, man? so it doesn't affect his development too much, you know. He's won the ball, yeah, and it's just, it's unfortunate how that's happened. His legs sort of wrapped around Garnacho. Bob Barker says red card. I mean, I've got to be honest, I don't think it is a red. You know, how can he, it's not, there's no intention there again. And it's not studs up like Cassie's challenge. He's won the ball and Garnacho's momentum, he's wrapped it. It's just like, it's one of those unfortunate incidents. It's not a red card in my opinion, but it's a horrible tackle, obviously, because Garnacho's injured. But you can't give that as a red, man. Fred's coming on, yeah, Fred's coming on now. Fred's coming on, peeps. By the way, guys, just a break in play while Garnacho receives treatment. Thank you, everyone, for being in here for this absolute atrocity. We've got 500 legends watching again. Thank you, everyone, for finding your way back in here. Hit the old subscribe button if it's your first time here on the channel. Smash the subscribe. Hit the like button if you're new. We're on our way to 70,600 subscribers. We're 30 away. Hit the subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the show and help us get there. Hit the like button. Help us get to 500 likes today, guys. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. Oh, my goodness. This is seriously the most annoying game. Bruno with the corner now. No red cards, Dale, just for Cassie. Bruno Fernandes corner in. Wan-Bissaka tries to half volley from the edge of the area, man. Almost gets through, but is blocked. Great pass by Wan-Bissaka. What a pass to Bruno. Go on, the Spider. He's having a great game. Bruno chips it into the 6-yard box, but not enough on it. Cedric Burnham, what's happening? Yeah, the ref's terrible, Kate Cadet. So inconsistent, bud. Just shockingly terrible, mate. Did Garnacho have to come off? He must be on the sidelines. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's not on the pitch. Oh, no, he is on the pitch. Go on, Alejandro. He is still on the pitch. Yes, Alejandro. Maybe he was just milking that, looking for the pen. I don't know, but he seems fine now. He seems fine now, guys. The way he was driving him agony, you'd think he's full on seriously injured. Hopefully he's okay, but that's great. Let's get a hell yeah in the chat, man. Very happy that he's on. Very happy he's okay. Oh, that is a big weight off. I mean, he's obviously going to get assessed afterwards. He might have picked up some sort of little knock. But, man, at least he's not, like, stretchered off and out for 6 months or something. It definitely wasn't a dive, to be honest, Dave Keaton. If you watch the replay back, he's, like, Walker's Peters just wrapped around his leg. Like, it did look pretty painful and nasty in the end. But, yeah, he's just obviously not got a very high pain threshold, I think. Maybe he was milking at Indy a bit as well, yeah. Long throw coming in from Southampton near the corner flag. Stefan says you should be beating this lot, pig. Have you not been watching the game, Stefan? Casemiro's been off the pitch since the 35th minute. We've had 10 men since 35 minutes. It's 11 men versus 10 for most of the game. We should be beating this lot. We would be beating this lot if we didn't have a numerical disadvantage. We'd also be beating this lot if that penalty shout was a penalty earlier on, which it was a penalty for Man United. Should have been a pen. So that's the only reason we're not beating this lot, bud. Subways, he says this game is cursed. You're damn right it is. Thank you, MUFC, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Nice one. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe like him. Wan-Bissaka, Wan-Bissaka. Belistri, Bruno Fernandes back across goal. Ah, there's just a leg in there for Southampton. Last-ditch challenge. Even with 10 men, this is an even tie, though. Like, we are definitely just as likely to win this game as they are at the moment. It's a 50-50 game. It could go either way. Langy says, come on, United. Yeah, Pelistri's rapid, isn't he? Big time. Thank you, Berber. He says, like and subscribe. Oh... Shaw pings it up then towards Garnacho. Can he latch onto it? Garnacho, Harry and the defender Walker-Peters there, but Walker-Peters put us out for a throw. We've got the ball quite high up the pitch on a throw in on the left. Rashford, quick one to Garnacho. Garnacho over to Rashi on the left now. Who's put another ball on the pitch, man? Get the ball off the pitch. Scumbag multi-ball shit chucked on there by some Southampton scummer, I bet. Give him a yellow card, ref. I don't know who put the other ball on the pitch, to be fair. Some Southampton scummer says Thugger. Was it Maguire? What the fuck's Maguire doing, man? What the fuck's Maguire doing, mate? Was it Harry Maguire just chucked on a bloody second ball when we had the ball in the final third? Is he mental? My God. What the fuck's Maguire doing? Back to Bazunu. Come on then. All the pressure's coming from United late on here, even with 10 men. Yeah, we have missed Ericsson big time. Maguire wanted to get in on the action, says G-Wolf. Would I take a draw? It looks like that's what's going to happen, Babs. I mean, would I take a draw? I mean, I'm not happy with a draw. No, I feel like we've just been stitched up. But bearing in mind the referee, the officials are against us. And we've had 10 men since 35 minutes. I mean, I guess I would take a draw, to be honest. I really would. But nobody wants to draw against Southampton at Old Trafford. Come on, though. Come on, Garnacho in space down the left. We got 3-on-3. Ah. Good tackle. Garnacho's been done. He just needed to beat his man there. You can't deny that we've been up against it in this game. 10 men is, for 60 minutes, is tough. It's tough. You got to be realistic, man. You have to be realistic. What do you think the score's going to finish like, guys? Get a vote in the chat then, or get your prediction in there. Sadly, I just, it's only a minute and a half left of normal time. Probably going to finish 0-0. We've been shafted here, MEFC. 1-0 says Langy and Larry. Well, I like your positivity. Steven says 1-0 as well. Come on, United. Come on, United. Come on. There's still time. Man, if we do manage to win this game with 10 minutes, an absolute credit to the team. We've been very good in this last 20 minutes, considering we've got tired legs out there. Considering we do have a man down. We've been very good, actually. Considering we're still, like, looking, if anything, the more likely out of the two to score. De Gea will get that one. He's claimed it. Ball in from Ward-Prowse. De Gea's slowing it down. Oh, what's this? Why is Maguire coming on? Seems like we're playing for the draw now, guys. I mean, it is tough. We are run ragged. It looks like we're playing for the draw. Maguire's coming on, guys. Who for? He's coming on for Martinez. What? What? Alessandro coming off for Maguire. What? Fucking hell. Is he taking a knock, has he, Martinez? Have I missed something? What's going on with Martinez? Why is Maguire replacing Martinez? Oh, he's on a yellow, says Langy. Even so, there's only a minute or two left. Fred's on as well. For Garnacho. Definitely Primot, I'm with you. Come on then, lads. Oh. Decent pull. This is good pressure from United, though, considering. Come on. Harry Maguire. Brings it towards the halfway line. Over to Bruno. Rashford can't hold it up and he's giving the ball away. Yeah, Fred wins it. Back to Southampton, though. Look at Maguire. Cover that space, Mags. Cover that space, Mags. Well done, Luke Shaw. Gets back well. Gets back well. Good challenge. Very good challenge by Fred. Oh, bad pass, but he's won it back again. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Free kick to United. Ward-Prowse commits the foul on Fred. Yep, 4 minutes of added time, Jedi Stew. Shambles, this game. What a shambles, man. Honestly, this is just a fucking rancid game. It's just a rancid game. It's not even anybody's, it's not United's fault. It's like we have been stitched up. Simple, plain as simple as that. We've been stitched up. Don't care what anybody says. Yes, Casemiro probably should have got sent off, I think. I'm not trying to defend Casemiro's challenge. It was reckless, it was dangerous. But we had a penalty shout, and it's just like the way the referee brandished the yellow to Cassie, and then went back and changed his mind and looked at the VAR, but refused to look at the VAR for Weghorst incident. It's just an outright injustice. That's what it is. 2 minutes to go in stoppage time. Thank you, Berber says 440 likes. Keep hitting it. Thank you, Berber. Yes, drop the thumbs up on it if you haven't done so. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe if you're new to the show. If you want to chat, subscribe and you'll be able to. Oh no, corner for Southampton at the end here. Pelistri sees it out. Shocking day, LOL. Shocking game. Dangerous here, guys. Just a few seconds after the game. It's a corner for Southampton. Crap game, big time, Jim Watkins. Shocking. Ward-Prowse is going to whip this corner in now. He delivers it in there. It's a very good header away by Scott McTominay. No! Good stop there, De Gea, yes. It's going to be another corner, is it? Or was it out before De Gea's managed to touch it? Oh, get up! He's gone down as well for no reason. Time-wasting bastards, man. What a scumbag. What an absolute scumbag, mate. Bella Kotchup, get up, you melt. Look at this dick. Maguire's saying, get up. What are you on about, Bella Kotchup? He was just fine and he's just fallen over. Piss take, mate. Absolute joker, man. What a disgrace, mate. Disgusting. You got to add a minute on now, ref. Disgusting play by them, man. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my God. And he's getting treatment on the pitch here. What a joke. Get up, says Bob Barker. It's, yeah, I know. Absolute joke. Well, we have to add at least another, however long this time is, onto the game. Precisely, Irish. Take him off the pitch and see how fast he gets up. Look, now they say get off the pitch. Now he's up to his feet and he's fine. Do you know what I mean? What a shambles, man. Yeah, Griffo. He literally limped onto the pitch to go down. It's not full-time yet. No, it's not full-time, Mikhail. They're going to have to add 30 seconds or a minute on for that at least. De Gea's got the ball. He's going to ping it up the pitch then. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Last chance. It's gone through everyone. Bet you the ref blows it real quick as well. What a toss piece. Back to De Gea. We are a minute over the time, but Bella Kotchup was down for like a minute. This is the last chance. De Gea's hoofed it up. Come on. Luke Shaw heads it down. One last chance possibly. Bruno Fernandes. Come on. Bruno. Raking diagonal. Wan-Bissaka chests it down. The spider. Go on, go on, go on. Last chance here, Fred. Oh, no. Bad pass. It's going to be the final whistle, guys. It's going to be the final whistle any second. They're going to give them one last chance. Luke Shaw makes a cynical foul on the halfway line. He's going to get a yellow for that. It's a good foul, though. It's a very good foul, though, from Luke Shaw because they were down the right side. It's a good challenge, that, from Luke, to be honest. Very good challenge from Luke. Just clipped his ankle. You got to do that. You have to do that. It's going to finish in a second, guys. It's game over. Yeah, well done, Shaw, says Patricia. It's good. It's good foul. But they've got a free kick now. They're going to loft it in there for one last chance for Southampton. Harry Maguire gets his head on it and heads it away. Referee's blown his whistle. Fucking bullshit game, mate. What an absolute travesty and an injustice, man. Fucking hell. I mean, in the end, the 0-0 is not really that bad a result because everything was against us today. Again, the referee, the officials are completely against us, man. And we've had 10 men for 60 minutes of this game. It's not easy going up against anybody with 10 men. Casemiro let us down in the first half. I love the guy. He's brilliant. But, you know, he's like the best thing we've had since Roy Keane. But like Roy Keane, he's a little bit too fucking keen with his challenges, mate. And he's let us down big time. And he's just lunged in there, or he basically plunged in and fucking gave away a penalty, man. Not a penalty, sorry. A fucking foul and got himself sent off. A red card is what I mean to say. I can't even think, mate. I'm so frustrated and annoyed after that game. Casemiro, you have shat it for us early doors in that game, man, no doubt. He does deserve a big old stone cold stunner from Ten Hag for that display, really. He's left us exposed, and now he's going to leave us exposed for 3 or 4 games. 4 fucking games, mate. He's going to not be in this United side, and our midfield is going to suffer. But we had to just try and make up for the numbers there. We had 10 men for 60 mins. It's not easy, is it? You know, Southampton were playing well before that happened. It was a tie before that happened, so it was always going to be more difficult when Casemiro gets himself sent like that. And not only that, look, there's 2 major incidents in this game that have gone against us. For a start, that absolute fucking baldy fucking melter, a.k.a. Anthony Taylor, looks like the fucking Slender Man, has given a yellow card to Casemiro initially, and then he's decided, due to pure influence, he's influenced by the Southampton players, even though he's right there looking at the fucking incident. He's right there influenced by the Southampton players to look at the VAR, which he does. He melts, he bends, he gives in to those guys. Gives in to those guys, no problem. And goes and has a look at the VAR and decides it's a red. In my opinion, it probably was a red. It was reckless and it was dangerous from Casemiro, and you can't be doing that. You have to have a cooler head than that, Casemiro, bud. And today, he's too hot-headed in that challenge, and he's just let us down. It happens. He's a full-blooded warrior of a player. He's going to do that sometimes, unfortunately. He needs to rein it in big time. But you can't deny that Anthony Taylor, a.k.a. Anthony Tosser, has influenced this game in a proper negative way. The incident with Wout Weghorst's chance is a disgrace. Go and watch that back, mate. Yeah, people are saying in the chat, he's fallen over, he can't get out of the way. That's true. That's true. Bella Kotchap has fallen over and he can't get out the fucking way, bud. But I tell you something, it's a definite penalty because it hits his arm. He's obstructing the ball getting through to Wout Weghorst. It's nothing short of an absolute disgrace of a decision by the officials. Not even to look at the VAR decision, though. That's what this game has come down to. We've had 10 men and we should have scored. We should have had a penalty and we were not given the pen. It's an injustice that's taken place here. The officials hate United, it seems. Anthony Taylor is a complete toss piece. No joke. He should be refereeing in a fucking Sunday League next week, please. This man is a disgrace to his profession because he's influenced by the Southampton players, yet when a similar incident happens, which is a potential goal-scoring opportunity, a potential penalty shout, which in my opinion is a stonewall pen. Guys, pen or no pen, have a vote in the live chat. Stonewall pen, he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to look at the incident again. Look, fair enough, if he looks at the incident and he decides, you know what, that's not a pen, he's wrong. But he's got to look at the incident. We need to have consistency in this officiating. We're completely stitched up now. Look at the live chat. Look at the live chat at the right. Everyone says pen, everyone says pen. The live chat's not working for some reason. But it's a fucking pen, mate. It's 100% Stonewaller pen. No doubt about it. And so therefore, we have been handed a complete injustice of a result. Even with 10 men. You know what? I'm proud of the guys. Let me just say that right now. That second half performance from Manchester United was gutsy. We could have scored. We could have gone and won the game. We should have got the game won anyway early doors in the first half with that incident. The ball would have got through to Weghorst and it should have been a pen. They've handballed it. It's obstruction. They've stitched us up, the referee. I'm proud of Manchester United in that second half, man, even though we haven't won. People were saying, oh, you've drawn with Southampton at home. What a shit result. If you obviously didn't watch the game then, because we have been wrongly done by the officials. We had battled in that second half. We're chasing that extra ground. They've got the numerical advantage. We've got players busting along, trying to make up for the fact we've got 10 men for 60 mins. I'm proud of Manchester United's performance in that second half because if anybody was going to go on and win that game, it was us. So it's a big shame. We dropped 2 points. That's 1 point from 6 now. It's not good. But there's reasons for it. It's not as simple as, oh, Manchester United were crap today. It's not as simple as that. We were actually good in that second half, considering we had 10 men, considering the referee was against us. They had 12 men, and we had 10. That's the reality. Southampton, you're very lucky today that you paid off the officials. Or whatever's happened. I don't know what's happened, but for some reason, anti-Italian officials hate Manchester United. They're disgusting. So, there you go, man. I'm proud of the players, even though we've not won. We deserve to win, in my opinion. We could have easily got that penalty, and even with 10 men, we were just as good as Southampton, if not more likely to get the job done. Bruno Fernandes has hit the inside of the post. Yes, they've hit the post too. All things considered, it was a very even affair, very even tie of a game. But it's taken us having one less player for it to be an even tie of a game. With that player on the pitch, we win the game. With that penalty, that was a penalty awarded to Manchester United, we win the game. So we've been completely hard done by here, guys. It's an absolute disgrace of a performance from the referee and the officials. That's the only reason we've not won the game, even with 10 men. Fucking come on, United! I'll tell you something, though. Well, at least we're not shitting bloody Liverpool losing to Bournemouth yesterday, skying one into fucking orbit like Mo Salah. You know, we've given a good, gutsy account of ourselves when all against the odds are against us, man. So, that's all I can say, really, is that on another day, without the horrendous decision-making by the officials, we win this game. And we deserve to win this game. I think the performances from a lot of the players showed supreme heart in that 90 minutes, in that second half. We do have to talk about Cassie, man, being a little bit of a letdown. He's done that a couple of times for us this season now. He needs to just rein it in a bit. He needs to cool his head. There was no need for that. It's 35 minutes into the game. Why is he lunging in, studs up like that? Now, guys, I do feel very hard done by, but I feel sad for Cassie because now he's banned. You can see what it meant to him, but he's reckless in his challenge. He is. We can't be doing that, man. You can't be reckless like that. You can't go studs up. You can't give the referee anything, any inclination to try and send you off if you're a Man United player when you're got Anthony Taylor as the fucking referee, bud. You can't give him any inclination at all. So I think, yeah, Ten Hag needs to have a serious word with him. They do have to rein it in. You don't want Casemiro to lose that passion and that battle and that heart that he's got. You want him to be a fully committed player. But there's times to do it and there's times not to do it. And that was absolutely a time not to do it. It was just needless. So I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed with Cassie today. I think he's the biggest reason we've not won. Actually, no, he's not the biggest reason we've not won this game. Sorry. The officials are the biggest reason we've not won this game. But he is a big factor. It's easy to blame it on one guy who's got sent off. It is. And, you know, and he's affected the course of this game. And that's the reason we've lost. Not lost a win, not being able to fucking win. That's the reason. But ultimately, he's a fantastic player. It's like Roy Keane, isn't it? As I was saying, he's such a majestic player, but he's going to get you sent off sometimes and leave you exposed sometimes. And when that happens, it's terrible. But his overall performances throughout the course of the season are enough for him to still be very positive, to still, you know, warrant being a very important key player for us. He's a world-class, he's the best world-class, he's the best central defensive midfielder in the world. But he has got a bit of a streak in him, hasn't he? And he's got sent off again there. Fucking hell, man. What a frustrating day at the office, guys. What can you say other than we've been stitched right up by the officials? The referee was a shambles. Guys, I'm going to get into the live chat now and see what you legends are saying for yourself. Thank you for getting in here. Please do us a favour and hit that like button if you haven't done. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and have your say in the chat. Get yourself in the chat and have your say. We will get into all the comments now. What a despicable, gashtastic, shambolic, fucking Moisey-esque, ridiculous, official fucking shite down the chitter performance by them. Ruddy Can't Game, thank you very much for being a member. 38 months. You legend. Let's get 38 in there for Ruddy, man. He says, ole, ole, ole. Fair enough, mate. Arsene Holland's looking decent, man. What can you say? They're getting the results, aren't they? We definitely should have had a penalty, Gung-Shi. Fucking Slenderman's at it again, Gandhi. Zach Carr, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. He says, hard to win. Southampton had 12 players. So right, Zach Carr. What a great comment. You're so damn right there, my friend. We had 10 and they had 12. It's always going to be difficult to get the job done there, isn't it? When you've got fucking absolute complete morons refereeing the game. Don't have a consistency at all. Zach Carr, thank you for your super chat, you legend. Everyone in the chat says it's a penalty. Everybody says penalty. Everybody says it was a penalty. Sin Games, thank you for re-upping your membership and becoming a member of the Sausage Soldiers, dude. Let's go. Everyone, welcome Sin Games back to the membership with your favourite emoji. Thank you, Sin Games, for supporting the channel, mate, and being a sausage soldier once again, you long-time legend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, Lanky86 for those Phil Joneses. Fucking hell, man. Right, let's get into the chat for a bit, see what you legends are saying. Steph Bass says, how's your health, fam? And that was a red, well-deserved red. I think it was a red card. I do think it was a red, Steph, yes. But it was also a penalty to United. That's what should have happened. Haunted Adventurer says, no way a red. His foot rolled over the top of the ball onto the player's leg, so a yellow. There was no intent from Casemiro, but he's not executed the challenge well, has he? It studs up, it's dangerous, it's reckless, he's lunging from a distance. Sorry to say, as much as I like Casemiro, I think he's great, much as I didn't want it to be a red, I do think it's just a red card. Only just, but I must admit, I think it's a potential leg breaker, isn't it? That's how it is, sorry, but I disagree. I think it was a red. Primot says, absolute pen and never a Cassie red, in my opinion, rinsed again by the officials. Interesting. It was a red, says Kay and Joey. Was it a red or was it not a red? Let's get a little poll on the go. I'll end that poll and let's get a little poll on the go. Was it a red card? Simple as that. Was it a red card? To me, it was. After watching it back, I do think that it was. And I don't want to say that. Obviously, I'd rather it wasn't a red, of course. But in today's pussy game of football, it's a red card. No red, says Dunsey. No red, says Bellies. Clear red, says In Diesel. Red card, says Steph Bays. Clear red, says Must Play. Red, says Frags. It was a red, but I'm colourblind, says Scouser on the Wirral. Oh, my God. Absolute calamity, eh? Stud shown leg breaker, says Kay and Joey. No red, says Gregory. Red, says Eamon. I mean, it's very, very much a split in the chat. It's one of those contentious decisions, like 50-50 by the looks of it, that people... It's difficult. Sylvester said, Piggy, it wasn't. I mean, that's where we disagree. I honestly, listen, I do think it was just stupid from Casemiro. Why is he lunging in studs up like that? It's stupid, man. You know, there's no need for it. It was reckless, and it was just about a red card. It's not a bad red card. There's no intent from him, as I say. Just about. It's a red, in my opinion. 100% red, says Birmingham Pike and Carp Angler. Should have given 2 reds for that, says Stefan. 4-game ban. Yeah, it says Shambles Rajat. Do you think we'll appeal? We probably will appeal it, Jared, but I think we'll fail the appeal. I think we'll fail it. 100% red, says Birmingham Pike and Carp Angler. Bones Brigade says no red, ball first, move on. If Chelsea didn't get VAR reviews, then we shouldn't. Simple. Yep, there you go. No, that's it. I'm with you, man. If he's not going to go and look back at the Weghorst incident, he shouldn't be going to look back at the Casemiro incident that he's already dealt with. I mean, that's really weak officiating from the guy. Unbelievably gastastic weak officiating from the guy, isn't it? Just horrendous. In order to, you know, give the yellow, see the incident first time, be influenced by the Southampton players, then go and change his mind, but then not have the same level of consistency when an incident happens for United. It's disgusting. We played worse than the ref, says Must Play. What are you talking about? I thought we were pretty decent second half, man, considering we had 10 men. We fought, we battled for everything. We couldn't have really done that much more. It was always going to be an uphill battle after that. Studs over the ball, red, says Kitchko. So question, I know he didn't break his leg, I know. But if Casemiro follows through, he did follow through, and he did studs up, hit the opposition player in the inside of the ankle with his studs. If he follows through and snaps his ankle and breaks his leg, and the guy stretch it off with a dangling leg looking like this, would you say red or yellow? Just because it didn't break his leg doesn't mean it's not a red card. And look, from a Man United fan's point of view, I don't want it to be a red. But I do think it was a red. Just about. We were not decent, says Must Play. We lost the ball 7 times, even more so than before. We had 10 men, bud. We were up against 11 men, mate. We could have still won that game. We could have gone on and win that game. I think you're asking a little bit too much considering the ref was against us and we had 10 men. You know, what more could we do? We should have won that game anyway. We should have had a pen, lad. There needs to be an inquiry about the officiating being constantly against us. Agreed, Andy Young. Yes, it's a disgrace. Your sister thinks it's a red, says high life, hi-fi, life-fi. Thank you for getting in. John says we weren't good enough today, Pig. Beat, we can't make excuses. Well, unless the excuses are that what I've just said, mate. Do you know what I mean? So you think the officials got that 100% right today, do you, Jonathan Gallagher? Well, then you're a fool, lad. If you don't think that's a penalty for Weghorst, that incident, if you don't think that's a penalty, then I just can't deal with you, mate. It was 100% pen. The officials have fucked us over, mate. Okay, excuses, whatever. There's a time and place for an excuse when it's actually legit. When it's actually fucking legitimate, mate. And there isn't a legitimate excuse why we didn't win. Well, fair enough, Sukunasha. We didn't start the game well enough. That's it, really. We did not. In the first 35 minutes, when we did have 11 men on the pitch, we were not working. We didn't play well enough. That's true. That is true. 100% penalty, says Mystery Man. We've been stitched out of a pen. Yeah, okay, people say it's an excuse and all that. Mate. It's a pen. It was shocking, the refs and VAR, but we shouldn't rely on these refs, says Jonathan. Well, we just want the officials to be consistent, that's all. We're winning the next game, says Rajat. 100% 2 pence, says Isetra. Stu says, how are people saying we played crap? We was a man down. Sure, some people don't watch the matches. I agree with you, Stu. Like, honestly, I thought we battled well in the second half. We were up against it. What more can you do? Stefan says, don't like seeing players hurt, irregardless of who they play for. Yeah, Sylvester says the tackle on Garnacho was a red. The defender didn't touch the ball. I mean, I disagree again, Sylvester and Younger. Look, I'm trying to be as impartial as possible. I genuinely think that incident, that's a yellow card, maybe. It's not even a yellow card, actually. It's actually a fair challenge by Walker-Peters. He has taken the man out after, his legs wrapped around him, but he's fully entitled to go for that ball. The difference with Casemiro's incident is he's far away and he's lunged in. It's a reckless challenge. Walker-Peters, it's unfortunate how his legs are wrapped around Garnacho, but he's won the ball first. Like, I'd love to say pen and send him off and all that, but I honestly do think you've got to look at the rules of the game. He's entitled to go for that tackle. You know, Garnacho's unfortunate to get done. He is unfortunate to get done. But Walker-Peters is entitled to go for that tackle. That's the difference. I don't think it was a penalty, that one, Mark Egan. Personally, I really don't. I mean, that's beyond, that's after the ball's gone. It's not studs up. It's not actually initially reckless. He's entitled to go for it. But the Casemiro one is dodgy. Abjid, thank you for the $2 super chat, mate. He says, today's match tells us anyone could be the ref in the Premier League. Susan thinks should have been a yellow, not a red. Walker-Peters cleared the ball first. Exactly, Carl's playing trains in games. He did. Steph Baser's officials have been inconsistent. They've been shit the entire season. Absolutely. Bim Berber says, just hope we hold on to the top 4 spot. I think we will, bud, because look, let's face it, Tottenham are the team that are occupying 4th. And they are absolute bottle merchants. They're 2 points behind us. We still have a game in hand on them, though. We still have a game in hand on them. So I fully expect us to finish in the top 4, no dramas. Beyond that, Liverpool are 8 points behind Manchester United. So we've got another point ahead of them. You know, they've got the same amount of games as us. Newcastle have 2 games in hand. If they win both their games, that would put them on 47 points, which is 3 points behind us. So I do feel like we're still going to win. You know, we're still going to get top 4. No worries, Sing Games. He says, don't know why YouTube stopped my payment. Said I needed to confirm on my bank app. Mate, thank you so much for being a sausage soldier for 2 years, you legend. That's very kind of you. Thanks for re-upping the old membership. I think it just does that sometimes. We should have won the game with 10 men, says Madhouse. Tough, though. Yeah, we had the chances. We had some chances. It's tough, though. Remember, it's not just 10 against 11. It was 10 against 12. People moan about officials, but look at the difference of opinion in here. Everyone has a different view. It's true. It's tough. It's tough, but, I mean, come on. Some of them are blatant. Like that Weghorst shout for a pen. Top 4 is not a worry, says Sukanashal Pasha. We'll get top 300%, says Rajat. Who's your top 4, says Aaron Keane. My top 4 probably, probably is as it is right now. Probably the same top 4 as it is right now. Cassie one was typical Spaniard midfielder. Tato says counter debate. If that's a red, we should have had a pen. Spot on, NH, absolutely. Frags without hacks, what's going on? We struggle against the smaller sides, says Jonathan. Well, we sort of used to, bud. Come on. We struggled today because of the numerical disadvantage from the 35th minute. That's always going to be an uphill struggle. Yes, I've done 2 FIFA streams, Friday and Saturday night, Sergeant absolutely, yeah. Against the bottom of the league, that was disappointing performance, even with 10-11 on the field, says Steph Base. Agree to disagree. Aaron says, who you rather win league, Arsenal or City? Definitely Arsenal. Do you think Arsenal will win the league, says Arsenal Manic? No, I don't, to be honest. They're bottle merchants, lad. Even though they seem to keep it going at the moment, I still think they'll fundamentally shut the bed like they do. Even with Ollie, we beat teams with 1 player. Leicester's must play. What sort of redundant comment is that? You got to take each game as it comes, man. Actually, Southampton were pretty decent today as well. Like even when we had 11 men on the pitch, it was a tie. You know, it was just one of those bad games. Like Southampton were good, Man United were not fantastic to start with, and we had 10 men from early, and we also had a penalty shout that should have been a pen go against us. Oh my God. What a title charge for Man United, sister. It's not going to happen now, is it? Yeah. Just goes to show that everyone who says we get all the decisions is wrong. Damn right, Crisco. I know. So disgraceful. Win the league or the Champions League, says Dynamic Melon. The league. For a start, we're not in the Champions League, but the league shows who the better team is, I think. It's harder to win the Premier League than the Champions League, if you ask me. It's over 38 games. We need to get back to that crown of domestic title. One day, soon, hopefully, it's going to be us. Steph Base, have a good time at dialysis. Thank you for getting in here. Thank you so much. Glazer's not playing football. I mean, the fact is, we're still going to get top 4, and we're still likely to win another trophy this season because we're in the FA Cup 6th round. We're in the last 8 of the Europa. Well, all but in the last 8 of the Europa with that 4-1 tie against Betis still to play in the second leg. But, you know, not a bad season altogether, really, is it? But today, very disappointing. But I'm not really too disappointed in the team. I'm just disgusted by the officials. Yeah. Nah, fair enough, tactics gaming. I mean, look, in hindsight, the point's not ridiculously bad, is it? It's not like we were Liverpool and we had 11 men and we've skied a penalty and lost to Bournemouth, is it? We're not good. The rest of the league is poor. Should have beat these with 10 men. City and Arsenal, best teams this season, says Duncan Wood. Well, yes, they are the 2 top teams in the league. Midfield subpar, that's why we feel the need to do these tackles. It's tough. When you've got Casemiro out of the side, then you've got McTominay to come in. There's no depth there, is there, clearly? So Jim Ratcliffe, I'd like him, Dynamic Melon. Anybody but the Glazers, bud. As long as he's prepared to spend. Guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm feeling absolutely guff after that game. It's taken it out of me. I only had a few hours sleep, to be fair, as well. I feel proper rough now. That is a frustrating game of football. We've overexerted ourselves. Need to relax. Thank you, everyone, for watching this stream. You're a bunch of legends. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. By the way, 57% of the live chat think the Casemiro incident was a red. 43% say no. I mean, I must admit, I do think it was just about a red card. The officials have fucked us over. They've stitched us up. We should have had a pen. All the rest of it. Excuses. But, yeah, okay, fundamentally, we weren't going to have to get the job done. But it did go against us today. It was a bad day at the office. Thank you, Rajat. Thank you, Berber. Thank you, Christopher Cartwright. Sajanator as well. Data Podcast. Harjan Singh. Merrick Galore. Scoojo. The Hoop Man. Chris Koo. Sergeanator. Don't know when I'm back, mate. To be fair, about in an hour or so, I need to edit the post-match video together. Don't know if I can be asked, to be honest, but I might do. You know, at least we didn't lose. We had 10 men, says Bones Brigade. Thank you, Counter Debate. Thank you, Mustbay. Thank you, Gungshi. Thank you for everybody for sticking with me when the stream went down. There was internet issues for a few minutes, for like 10 minutes, actually. Couldn't get it back. I had to reset the router and stuff. It was a shambles. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me for the stream, though, and coming back. Thank you, Haunted Adventurer. Thank you, Jonathan Gallagher, John Boy Cat, and Chris Koo. Thank you, Babs. Frustrating as hell, Gungshi. Frustrating as hell, man. Thank you, Rajat. Jared as well. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Lisa Ray. Data Podcast as well. Altaf Butt. Elliot Manduna. Lewis Eraser. Bones Brigade. Listen, everyone, thanks for being here. Thank you all the members of the channel, you know, Vutinator. All the moderators, I mean, Vutilator, Gungshi, Jonathan Berber, Solskjaer, Primot, you know, all the Dons and Donesses of this channel. Jonathan Gallagher, thank you everyone for moderating the chat today. Thank you to all the members like Lewis Eraser, Bones Brigade, Vuti, Jonathan, Rajat, Berber, all the Dons. Thank you so much for getting in here. Sukunashal Pasha, Hi-Fi, Li-Fi, Counter Debate, Sukunashal, Rajat, everyone. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. It's not the result we wanted. It's very disappointing. It's fucking shite, guys. Honestly, what a frustrating game. Sometimes it happens, eh? Altaf, but yes, indeed. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone. Well, not good night, but if there is a post-match video, it'll be back in an hour. It's just going to be a compilation of no goals and pure ranting. That's all it really will be. It's all it really will be. And plus, on top of that, I didn't even record the second half because I shat the bed with a stream and had to reset up. So it's just going to be a nightmare to edit, but I probably will put something on. Oh my God. Thank you everyone for tuning in, guys. You're a bunch of legends. Much love to you all. Shout out to the Baker Brigade. Not United's day today, but we move on. We're still going to get top 4. We still won a trophy this season. We are still in 2 more tournaments, the FA Cup and the Europa League, to potentially win another trophy this season. I think it will come. I think we're going to get a trophy this season as well as the League Cup. So try to be positive, even though this is a shit result and a gash day at the office and the officials have absolutely fucked us over. Just try and be positive, guys, because, well, in my opinion, this is a positive season. Ten Hag's first season here. Could he have done much more than what he's been doing? I would argue no. He's about as good as he could have done. We're not expected to challenge for the league this year. Just the fact he's won us something and we're sitting pretty in top 4. We didn't lose. Think about Liverpool yesterday. We didn't lose today. We showed heart in that second half. Yes, we weren't good enough to beat the 12 men of Southampton, but there we have it. Doesn't always work out, does it? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yeah, Gungshi, lay the smack down, bud. You know the drill. Thank you, everyone. Don't be a complete little melter in the chat, guys. Don't wind people up. That's it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You're a bunch of legends. Appreciate you all for getting in. He hasn't been banned. He hasn't been banned at all. He's been timed out for 5 minutes for being argumentative and a complete melter. That's why Octata Podcast has been timed out. He's going after the mods. He's a tit, basically. Take 5 minutes and chill and come back with a better attitude. Otherwise, you would never be coming back, my son. Crazy Joe, have a good one. Oslo as well, and Jonathan and everyone else as well. Right, thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great day. Stay classy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good job, mods. Good job. Thank you, Luan France. Bye, guys. Love you all. Much love. Like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you like the video before you go if you haven't done. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Get yourself clicking the bell icon as well for notifications so you don't miss a thing on the channel. We'll keep you up to date with all the latest United news, etc. We probably will do a video about, I don't know, 9 PM tonight, just a rundown of the latest United news in regards to the takeover, post-match reaction and fallout, and any sort of stuff that's coming. So keep a lookout about 9 PM tonight for a live stream. Thank you, Kay and Joey, Sukunashal, Altaf, and all the mods and members. Appreciate you all. That's it from me. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com, for your latest United news. And have yourselves a good one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys. That's the end of it. What a shit show. We've been stitched up, but there you go. You can't win them all, I suppose. Tough with 10 men. Casemiro's let us down. The officials have let us down. Just chalk it up as what it is. An absolute frustrating day at the office. Bye, everyone. Stay classy. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think Anthony Taylor is a fucking absolutely shit, gash-tastic, baldy, melting referee of complete shite. Thank you very much.